I'ma step out tonight. Pull up to the club and my wrist gon' shine, yeah. I'ma step out tonight.
Yeah, let's go.
Seem like chastising. The only way to get this shit done, nigga, public baptism by the hands of lucky. Fuck you think somebody's get?
How you screaming we the first, but you scared to show your ancestry?
How you do that?
Talking loud like it's club. I know a nigga who say the real Indians is black people. I laughed at him when he said it, but he was deadly serious. These niggas go live just repeating all this dumb shit. 11 hours straight, 8 panelists, and they all degenerates. Everything about your mouth's propaganda. You did the paperwork you built, and that shit was all Graham Hancock. You think a nigga don't be peeping what you be doing? You got sisters based about views, how the hell this shit a moving? How the hell is this shit a moving? I had buying views, this shit can't be a movie. See, I heard fake it till you make it, but you made it just to fake it. Why you passing AR photos around like that shit was ancient? Like that shit was ancient. Why you passing AR photos around like that shit was ancient? So you was trying to finesse, but it just wasn't that clever. I ain't never seen you share your whole source, nigga, that's like ever. The hatred that you got inside your heart, it just keep getting bigger. How you don't identify with black, but you do with nigga. You the type to keep moving the goalposts, but you don't want to answer. Especially hanging around with all them soft shoe tap dancers. I'm the type that's gonna press the line, that's gonna keep it real. You the type of nigga that's gonna never ride, but say you will. Say you will. You the type of nigga that's gonna say you got the source, but you ain't never got it. I'm tired of trying to talk to these niggas, they keep on switching topics. He say he won't let him land his plane, but he won't stop talking. That nigga won't stop talking. He keep saying he trying to land his plane, but that nigga won't stop talking. These niggas be rambling like they can't never be wrong. And that's why every time you go live, I'ma make a song. And every time these niggas keep going live, I'ma fuck around and make a song. Let's go. Let's go. He an old school pseudo, we call him DJ Clueless. Ain't no motion in his circle, I thought this was a movie. Say my nigga, I thought this was a movie. I'ma keep it real, what you doing, these ain't fools. Hey, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Fuck nigga, mute up when you hear a real nigga talking before I get on your ass. I heard that lecture you gave the other day, my nigga, that shit was trash. Everything you say came from a Russian or a German, nigga, you going sad. 5 niggas on the panel, cameras action, everybody looking bad. Fuck nigga, mute up when you hear a real nigga talking before I get on your ass. I heard that lecture you gave the other day, my nigga, that shit was trash. Everything you say came from a Russian or a German, nigga, you going sad. 5 niggas on the panel, cameras action, everybody looking bad. Your whole gimmick is shot value, nigga tryna go up on rage bait. He put big in front of his name, but he really a featherweight. We don't give a fuck about what you say. These niggas fried like Chick-fil-A. Every time I press you about a subject, these niggas they running like Carl Lewis. These niggas they run like Shakari Richardson. This black ass nigga crazy as hell. He talking he ain't this to Michigan. When you say the dumbass shit like that, that's when I start listening. I gotta start to say dumbass shit that nigga said was stupid. Hey, he tryna rewrite the truth like a loosely page. He got no source, my nigga. He out this bitch with YouTube raves. Say he's sovereign now, but he out this bitch be living in the cage. This nigga act woke, but his thoughts is really in this bitch low budget. He said we the Moors, but he don't know shit about Spain. He say the black is not a nation, boy, this is not a game. He say he land my plane, but this nigga be crashing in the air. I asked for a source, nigga be saying dumb shit, nigga with no receipt. I heard you was faster from the facts, I call that spiritual beef. You saying Van Woother now, and then try to delete the tweet. I seen your sources, bro. That shit ain't wiki heat. Niggas just be thinking out loud, that's why they can't never repeat. He say he native, but when he pop out, he look African. He look like an African. He came with Doc and straight from Reddit. That bitch ain't evidence. He ain't even fighting his enemies. He got bullshit. Fuck nigga, you better keep trying. Fuck nigga, mute up when you hear a real nigga talking before I get on your ass. I heard that lecture you gave the other day, my nigga, that shit was trash. Everything you say came from a Russian or a German, nigga, you going sad. 5 niggas on the panel, cameras action, everybody looking bad. Fuck nigga, mute up when you hear a real nigga talking before I get on your ass. I heard that lecture you gave the other day, my nigga, that shit was trash. Everything you say came from a Russian or a German, nigga, you going sad. 5 niggas on the panel, cameras action, everybody looking bad. Hey, that what you wanted, ain't it? Stop playing, nigga. I'm on you niggas' head every day. Yeah, saying dumb shit. Nigga, fuck you thought this shit was, nigga. Hey, let's go. Whole panel like improv. Y'all niggas out here just making it up. Say you teaching, but you really just ran with cheap liquor in a solo cup. You the type to screenshot with a meme, acting like this shit was peer reviewed. Caught with faking numbers, nigga, now the algorithm really scared of you. That's what they say. Whole panel like improv. Y'all niggas out here just making it up. Say you teaching, but you really just ran with cheap liquor in a solo cup. You the type to screenshot with a meme, acting like this shit was peer reviewed. Caught with faking numbers, nigga, now the algorithm really scared of you. That's what they say. Every week a new identity. I swear this shit getting spooky. Say you travel, but you cosplaying. You a goofy playing Call of Duty. Whole time you talking about you holy, nigga, you ain't even got no morals. How the hell you talking about you royal? You ain't got no roots to the soil. You talk like you tapped in, but you sounding like a Reddit thread. Pushing Pressure John like he your kin, but you need to take your fucking meds. Saying slavery ain't real, that's a broke boy flex. Buying views off a Telegram just to boost your fake rep. You capping like it's a doctrine. Nigga, we laughing in the comments. You studying off of TikTok. You ain't got no rain, you got no knowledge. Saying Europe was America, that's a math head promise. You the chief for confusion. Fake tribe, no harm. Whole panel like improv. Y'all niggas out here just making it up. Say you teaching, but you really just ran with cheap liquor in a solo cup. You the type to screenshot with a meme, acting like that shit was peer reviewed. Caught with faking numbers, nigga, now the algorithm really scared of you. They say. Whole panel like improv. Y'all niggas out here just making it up. Say you teaching, but you really just ran with cheap liquor in a solo cup. You the type to screenshot with a meme, acting like that shit was peer reviewed. Caught with faking numbers, nigga, now the algorithm really scared of you. That's what they say. Yeah. Got tired of arguing with the Apple, so I hit the booth. How the hell you Aboriginal, but you ain't got the proof? You going live every day spreading fake news. Investigate that man for point shaving, he out here trying to lose. Investigate that nigga for point shaving, he already lost. You going the wrong way, down a one way. You ain't never stand on claims, you only know for ducking face. Don't nobody else do it, nigga, I'ma keep it real with you. Don't nobody else do it, nigga, I'ma keep it real. You be getting loud too much, you gotta just chill. I'm tired of going back and forth with you, nigga, for real. For real, nigga. You gotta be kidding. He just tried to sow some memes just to say you the Indians. Damn. You gotta be kidding. He just tried to sow some memes just to say you the Indians. Damn. Yeah, you might be mixed, but that's not you. You sound like Dr. York Part 2. Are you New Wapian or a Hebrew? Or you Aboriginal shit, that's fake too. Fake as fuck. Yeah, keep it real, that shit sound fake to me. Come on. I'ma keep it real, my nigga, I gotta keep it G. You know damn well you ain't no Aborigine. Come on. You ain't found no Indian in your tree, but you be banging genealogy. What? Told him miss me with the bullshit. Yeah. You say a whole lot of dumb shit. That's why you don't never cut your camera on. We know you don't keep a straight face. We know that. We know you don't believe in what you say. We know that. Don't make me pull your whole card. Don't make me do that. Fuck around and expose you for the fraud. You know we will. Everything up out your mouth is propaganda. We know you got that shit from Graham Hancock. You ain't never vetted a source inside your life. You ain't got standards. And on top of that, you out here lying on your grandma. It's like that. Yeah. You out here lying on your grandma. Yeah. That's crazy, my nigga. I'm tired of these niggas, man. We gonna put them in place. I'ma get it right, but we gonna do it straight. Fuck, nigga talking crazy. Ain't not today. Nigga paying for shit. Nigga got bias. Nigga doing all the type of shit that we not. You know what I'm saying?
The new school is rooted in skateboarding.
Fuck them.
Damn, Blade. You going crazy.
Niggas say they ain't from Africa. Niggas think they from America. Bitch ass niggas, Smiley Cyrus ass nigga. Fuck you talking about, old whining ass nigga. Lame man. Hey, let's go. So I hit the pedal, niggas already up this bitch line again. All these niggas rhyme, but they ain't gonna tell you, nigga, they tryna fit in. All these niggas cap as fuck, I'm telling you, I already know it. He don't wanna quote his source, cause nigga, that shit gon' just expose it. That's a Nazi scientist, my nigga, you think we wouldn't notice. You stayed in a glass house, you picked up a rock and tried to throw it. Ain't no culture with your couch, my nigga, you just a cosplaying dude. Just a bunch of pseudo prophets, nigga, without a single peer review. Turn a meme into a thesis. Now you claiming it's the proof. When you go live, niggas get high off misinformation like a penthouse view. Niggas ain't dumb as fuck. These niggas, they slower than a snail. If you keep disrespecting my ancestors, nigga, I'm finna give your ass hell. Everything was saying you got from your motherfucking brain is straight from out of jail. This that type of shit that get a nigga sent up the shelf for nigga years. This that type of shit that nigga may have niggas really dropping tears. This that type of shit got people with 51 felony charges. At this point, you need to quit going live. It's really a bad market. At this point, you just a mouthpiece for Russians, nigga, like Benny Johnson. At this point, you need to quit going live, but nigga, cause it's really a bad market. At this point, you just a mouthpiece for the Russians, nigga, like Benny Johnson. You fighting ghosts on the net just like it's a pay-per-view event. You talk adverse possession, my nigga, but you ain't pay your rent. Call it research, but it's just a copy-paste. My nigga, that's what fakers do. Ain't no proof in that tick, nigga, that's just a conspiracy loop. You drunk off anthropology, nigga, this nigga's a YouTube dork. Say it's just a fact, but he can never prove it with support. If it's truth, why you walking in the door, nigga, it's changing that direction. How the fuck you sovereign, nigga, in the land, but you in the courtroom? Nigga be all pro first team, make-believe pseudo. Saying we the real Indians, but your logic's super weak. Cause Walter Neves never said that bullshit you preach. You anti-white, but quote the scholars, nigga, in every speech. You claiming liberation while you quoting a whole white supremacy. This shit crazy as fuck. This shit don't make no motherfucking sense to me. How you claiming you a
Money XO, let's get it.
What they do, what they do. Late nights, having dreams and no jump. Heard you trying to make a name, nigga. Instead of you got an inmate number. I need to shoot the video behind that. Yeah, I made that shit. That shit was kind of clean. Hey, to answer your question in the chat, Mika, I'm the one debating Dulcinea, December 7th on Aboriginal Powers channel. December 7th, I will be debating. We had a face-off last night. Me versus Dulcinea on the origins of A00. So I'm gonna play the face-off for sure. But before I play the face-off, I wanted to go ahead and introduce some facts. Type shit, introduce some facts. But also I'm also showing niggas Kimmy, right, which is different from ChatGPT, right? But anyway, so let's look at it. We got 15 results for the A00 haplogroup divergence history, right? So here's a concise fact sheet you can cite in the debate. It lists every publicly reported A00 or AO type sample that A has been dated directly by radiocarbon data or archaeological context, or B, whose calibrated pedigree / STR data lets us rank it relative to other samples. Items are ordered from oldest, youngest mutation time. Let's go. So we got the Sri boy, burial 1, level 4, roughly 8,000 years before the present. I've talked about this many episodes. Okay. Cameroon rock shelter, now oldest in situ A00 genome. Pay attention, right? This is not a debate. I'm going to be teaching. This is not a debate. Cameroon rock shelter, now the oldest in situ A00 genome, right? The phylogenetic position, which I got into last night because these niggas were playing games. The phylogenetic position, A00 with the star on the end, no further private SNPs, Basil, to every living A00 line, right? Phylogenetic position of the Sri Lanka boy, wrist at the top, right? Pushing the minimum separation date between A00 and the rest of mankind to greater than 8,000 years ago, and strongly argues that the lineage has been parked in West Central Africa since at least the early Holocene. Number 2, and I'm trying to hurry up and read this because I got some eggs and some toast over here I'm finna eat on. So I'm trying to hurry up and read through this. You feel me? Like I said, I got eggs and toast on the agenda. So Albert Perry, born roughly 1820 AD. He was the first noticed A00, not the oldest, the first noticed. Identified in a living African American via consuming a Y DNA test, not an autosomal DNA test, a Y DNA test. Family tree DNA, he did a Y test. Okay, the STR phylogenetic branch. Look at this. What is Albert Perry? He is the A00A. That's his phylogenetic branch. A00A. One derived SNP downstream of the Sri Lanka boy, using the same 3.0 times 10 to the negative 8 power MUT/BP/year rate. His line split from the Sri Lanka A00 between 500 and 1,000 years ago. So niggas talking about he the oldest mutation. That nigga split 500 years ago, gang. His mutation is not that old. Present day Imba and Bangwa villagers, 11 unrelated men. Unrelated. That means autosomally they're not related. So she keep talking. I'm gonna play the face off in a second, but I'm just covering my bases real quick. 11 unrelated samples of 2012 to 2016 citizen science project. A00A plus 2 new daughter class, B and C. All are younger than the Sri Lanka boy. None show the basal 0 motif seen in the 8,000-year-old specimen. The A00 line, not A00, right? The AO line. I'm sorry. Modern samples from the Fulby and the Bacola. AO split is the immediate outgroup to A00. The two coalesced 200 to 250,000 years ago under the genome sequence mutation rates used today. Demonstrates that even older divergent nodes exist, but none of them predate A00. A00 is still the earliest surviving fork. Earliest surviving fork. Right? A00 versus the rest of mankind. A00 intralineage coalesces 1,000 years ago with ancient genomes. A00 versus AO split 200,000 years ago, right? The oldest dated mutation can be physically pinned to a skeleton, the basal A00 chromosome carried by the Sri Lanka boy 8,000 years ago. So if the argument in which sample holds the oldest mutation divergent, the answer is the 8,000-year-old Sri Lanka adolescent, because his A00 chromosome sits at the basal point of the entire Y tree. Something no later sample can outrank. Right? Something that no other sample can outrank. And I figured out also why my computer was moving so slow yesterday. I didn't account for the fact that I downloaded Madden. So that bit was taking up 63. You feel me? That bit was taking up 63 gigabytes. So I was trying to figure out why the fuck my computer was moving slow yesterday, because I shouldn't have downloaded Madden. You feel me? I should have just played that bit on the Xbox. I don't know what the nigga be trying. I be trying to do too much. Should have just kept it, you know what I'm saying? Just play it on the box, bro. I'm trying to put that bit on the desktop, try to play that bit on the desktop and shit like that. So I ain't got to do all this reworking and moving this shit around. That shit had my computer moving slow as fuck yesterday, nigga. So I deleted that shit. 63 gigabytes up. Now I'm good. My shit moving back crispy. You feel me? My shit moving back crispy. But I'm finna get into the face-off. Again, she cannot get around what I just showed. And what I just showed, just like that, I did all the hard work, but I'm just like, I need something to be able to represent it real quick. So I go to Kimmy, I type it in real quick, and Kimmy go ahead and let you know, hey man, the A00 haplogroup divergent history is very simple, bro. We're gonna be talking about phylogenetics. We're finna be talking about Y-DNA, and we gotta make it an understanding that Y-DNA is not autosomal testing, bro. They got 4 genome sequences, right? We got people that's we got 4 genome sequences. We got people that's being tested currently, and we got people that was tested in the past, right? 2006, 2012, 2014, all these different time frames, we're collecting samples, right? So if you ain't got no samples from the Americas, the conversation basically over with, for real, for real. You have no conversation if you don't have no DNA evidence, right? So I'm gonna get into the live. I'm gonna get into the live face-off, so I can, like I said, so I can eat my food. Y'all make sure y'all jump on that like button, man. It's your boy NPM. Stand swift to keep from getting swift. I got a debate coming up December 7th versus Dulcinea on the origins of A00. Are the markers from America or are they from Africa? Simple and plain. Like I said, this will be a dog walk. I will be cooking, to say the least. But let me go ahead and let this start so I can eat. Matter of fact, I remember. Let me know if y'all can hear. Can y'all hear the video?
Y'all doing, family? Y'all here with us?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Lucky.
I'm chilling. Hey, AP, make sure you put my channel in the chat so niggas can sub up to my channel. Man, I'm trying to get my subs 500. I put it in the back.
Okay, I got you. I will put that in there for you. I have no issue doing that. We'll make that perfect for you. And Dulcie, if you want me to promote your channel as well, I have no problem doing that as well. We want the family to be all up to date to what's going on with the family. All right. So yeah, man, how y'all feeling today? Y'all ready?
I'm ready. How you feeling, Dulcie?
I'm ready. I hope you have a lot. I hope you're coming with a lot.
So I'm gonna ask y'all a few questions, and I'm gonna let y'all have a back and forth. So in between y'all having a back and forth, I will be periodically stopping to ask questions, maybe formulated from the chat or from my own personal questions that I have as a unbiased moderator looking into this debate. But family, have y'all been putting together y'all presentations, y'all build for this up and coming debate? Or are y'all fully prepared, or y'all still preparing?
Yeah, when
I'm still adding to my build, but I've been working on my build. I mean, I might be a little excessive, but it's okay. We're gonna get it in. I'm glad for the 15 minutes, and it's gonna be a lot of information.
15 minutes plus the 3-minute rebuttal, so that'll take you to almost a 20-minute round, almost giving you a full hour through the course of the entire debate to get what y'all got to say off. I think it's going to be fire. I think it's already going to be a fire. When Lucky, are you prepared and ready?
See, like nigga like me, when you stay swift, you ain't got to get swift. So we can have a debate tonight type shit.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's how you feeling.
That's how
I know he's not gonna have enough information. You better go get 3 more journals, Lucky, to be safe.
Trust me, I don't need no more journals. Everything you got, say what I'm gonna say. So I think you need some more journals, ma'am.
The lies.
So the debate is about A00, genetic marker. And for those that may not be familiar, Albert Perry, whose DNA was found in America at 330,000 years, along with a list of people in Cameroon with the same genetic marker, just to give people an understanding, we're talking about these particular genetic markers that's associated with Albert Perry and those people in Cameroon. Correct, family?
We're focusing on A00, and inadvertently we will have to discuss Albert Perry as well as the people in Cameroon. But we're not focusing on one or the other. We're focusing on A00, and that's right.
Yeah, absolutely. Because A00, we would only know about it for Albert Perry. That's why he's so big. And then we just got to talk about Cameroon. Are they A00? Who knows? We'll see.
Hey, y'all, for those that's in the chat that want to sub up to Lucky channel, his link to his YouTube channel is in the chat, family. Y'all make sure y'all go sub up, stay up to date on what Lucky got going on and providing for the public. So if A00 is the topic of debate, obviously that's the topic. Where does A00 genetic marker come from? Africa and in America. Do y'all feel confident in standing on y'all talking points? Obviously, Dulcinea standing on that it comes from America. Lucky, you're saying that it comes from Africa. Are y'all quite confident in where it comes from?
There ain't no question.
I'm very confident of where it comes from. I think there's going to be confusion on the science as far as any kind of arguments. So we're going to have to set the stage, of course, but I'm confident. I don't think there's anything negating my side.
If you come away from this debate still being confused about A00, either you had a bad hearing aid or me and Dulce didn't do a good enough job. But I'm going to say you had a bad hearing aid, though, if they ask me.
Right, because technically this is not really the typical debate you see on Big Aboriginal Power channel. We mostly see historical collabs and battles over here, but this is more of a scientific debate. Are you guys going to be able to make this scientific jargon for the layman person that may not be as quite educated on science as you guys? How are you going to make the everyday people understand and overstand what you guys are saying? How do y'all plan on doing that? Just a question for both of y'all. Y'all can answer however y'all will.
Go ahead, Dulce. She might have stepped away, but I'm gonna just keep it real with niggas. See?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Dulce.
Okay.
I'm gonna just keep it real with niggas.
So you're just gonna keep it real?
That's all I can do, man. You know what I'm saying? I know some niggas fake it till you make it, you know, but I can't do that. I'm gonna make it. You feel me? I ain't gotta fake it.
I
Okay,
think we have to look at this scientifically. So my whole aspect of it is really getting everybody up to speed on the science, the scientific method, so we can go through this and we can turn ourselves into some little researchers and really know what's going on. Because if we're not looking at this from a scientific angle, then we're going to be confused.
I'm looking forward to it. So I know a debate is sometimes about the offensive approach, and sometimes about the defensive approach. How do you guys balance y'all rounds in contrast to denying or attacking someone's sources, in contrast to actually providing sources to back your claim? How do y'all keep that balance?
Well, I can say from my side, and sorry, it's going in and out for me. So can y'all hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so from my side, I would say it's going to be both defensive and offensive from coming from a scientific side. Of course, we have to go through the scientific method, but also we have to peer review. So anything that we're reading, we need to go through it and ask scientific questions. Are they answering our questions? Not just believe, because that's not what science calls us to do. So you'll see both sides, because we're going to start with a little peer review. We're going to go into
That's a great question. Do y'all exchange sources or anything before the debate? So I try to do that every time I have a debate with an Aboriginal. Never, not one time has an Aboriginal ever gave me one of the sources that they're using before a debate. I've gone live before my debate. I've gone live Monday through Friday, right? Every day, Monday through Friday, I go live. The debate was set up about 14, 15 days ago, roughly. So I done went live virtually 8 times, right? 8 times I done showed 4 different sources, 4 different sources, 4 different research articles, 4 different ones. And on top of that, she was in here when I showed them. Sean P dropped a bunch of the ones I'm about to be using. He dropped like 8 or 9 links. I'm finna use all of the links that he dropped, plus some, right? All that is out to the public. When I have the debate, my PowerPoint, as soon as I start, I'm dropping it in the chat so that they can see it. In the PowerPoint, I got hyperlinks where you can see like what I got something quoted, and I say it come from such and such, from nature, whatever. It's gonna, you can hyperlink, you can hover over it, click it, and it'll take you right to the research article. But nah, she ain't finna do that. She not finna do that. I would appreciate it if she did, but she's not gonna do that. So that's why I just took the liberty doing all the leg work, because I got to show these people how a debate supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? Got to show them how the debate is supposed to work. But they don't never take the cues, man. They don't never take the cues. So hopefully we can start setting a different standard over there on that debate league. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to set a different standard over there.
So anything that we're reading, we need to go through it and ask scientific questions. Are they answering our questions? Not just believe, because that's not what science calls us to do. So you'll see both sides, because we're going to start with a little peer review. We're going to go into building our own case study and see what we find.
And Lucky, how do you keep the balance in contrast to attacking someone's information while also establishing your claim? How do you keep that balance? Or
So I played sports my entire life. You know what I'm saying? Coach mindset. So I just take what the defense gives me. You know what I'm saying? I take what the defense gives. I let the game come to me however it comes. Sometimes you might got to run the ball 35 times in a row. Sometimes you got to drop back the pass 60 times. It just depends on what's going on.
And both of those are offensive plays, but do you have a defense as well? Curious.
Yeah, you do you want to know what the defense is?
No, I don't want to know if you, unless you want to tell the people.
Yeah, the defense is one syllable. Blitz.
Rush.
Blitz. I thought you're supposed to be impartial. See, you already giving up your hand. Gotta stay swift.
Blitz and rush is the same thing, right?
Inaccurate.
Oh,
Gotta
okay.
stay
So when you blitz somebody and rush somebody, it ain't the same thing. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
I let the game come to me however it comes. Sometimes you might gotta run the ball 35 times in a row. Sometimes you gotta drop back the pass 60 times. It just depends on what's going on.
And both of those are offensive plays, but do you have a defense as well? Curious.
Yeah, do you want to know what the defense is?
No, I don't want to know unless you want to tell the people.
Yeah, the defense is one syllable. Blitz.
Rush.
Blitz. I thought you're supposed to be impartial. See, you already giving up your hand. Gotta stay swift.
Blitz and rush is the
So as you can see last night, like, bro, he exposing his hand off the dribble. So look, he asking me little questions and stuff. I'm just popping it, right? He like, hey, how you gonna balance between the attack and the defense? Or do you balance? So I told his, hey, bro, I just take what the defense give me, bro. You know what I'm saying? If the defense say, we finna let these niggas pass the ball all game, guess what? We going 5 wide all game. Or sometimes you got to run the ball. Sometimes we going 2 tight, 3 backs, Air Force type shit, Navy type shit, wing T type shit. You feel me? Sometimes I'm going to run the wing T. Sometimes I'm going to be spread 5 wide. That's what I basically said to him, right? So he like, both of those is offense. How you going to play defense? I said, bro, I'm finna blitz. He like, rush. Like he trying to, bro, you not swift as me, bro. You trying to get swift currently, bro. I'm already swift. You trying to get, you not with this swift shit, bro. You ain't got a Swiftionary. You don't know the Swiftology, bro. So you can't get swift with me. I'm sitting up here trying to tell this nigga, he like, oh, rush? No. Rush don't even mean blitz. And you trying to rework what I'm saying because you see that shit catching on. No, nigga, that shit ain't finna work, fam. Like I said, we finna blitz all game. That's how I'm coming. We blitzing all game. You better check the record. You better check the highlight tape. You better check the roster. I'm blitzing all game. Period. He like, oh, what you mean, rush? You can't get crafty with me, gang. No, not rush. Blitz. 2 different words. One is a play call. One is something that you do in a play, a certain position. Right? Come on, gang. You don't know what you're talking about. Blitz don't got nothing to do with rush. What is you talking about? But like I said, nigga trying to rework my dope. You can't do that, gang. Get out of here, man. You ain't swift enough. You gotta stay swift to keep from getting swift. Nigga be trying to get swift on air. It don't work.
Blitz.
Rush.
Blitz. I thought you're supposed to be impartial. See, you already giving up your hand. Gotta stay swift.
Blitz and rush is the same thing, right?
Inaccurate.
Oh, okay. So when you blitz somebody and rush somebody, it ain't the same thing. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Blitz. That's a fire term. As far as defense, that means it's full pressure all the way around. You talking about a full out blitz?
Let me put it in basketball terms. You know, niggas like basketball. Have you ever heard of a full court press?
A full court press, yes, sir.
All right, there it is.
You're gonna do a full court press the entire round. Well, I ain't gonna say that. We'll just keep it right there where it said. Full court press is fire as a defensive strategy. It don't really leave room for error.
We leave the room for error is in the data. The room for error is in the data. It's always truth in the details. Gotta stay swift.
So I'm telling this nigga all game long, I'm telling you what is going on. Listen, you talking about around. Listen, fam. From the start of the debate until the end of the debate, I'm full court pressing. The offense and the defense, you're not gonna tell which is which. The offense gonna become the defense. The defense gonna become the offense. That's how I'm. Listen, this shit finna be so. This shit finna be so. Certified. This shit finna be like, this shit is closed up. This shit is over with. When I tell you I'm pressing full court all game, we capitalizing on every mistake. She got to be virtually perfect because I'm coming full speed ahead. I got the stamina, I got the athleticism, I got the fundamentals. It's over with. So not only will I be expressing what I have as far as the chamber and the research methodology and all this different type of stuff, but at the same time, I will be applying all pressure. So you better make sure you're not lying in them sources, because like I said, it's a full court press. Now, no half court shit. I'm not playing no 2-3 zone where you can just get us some shots and we can rebound. No. We full court with this shit. Ain't no 1-3-1, ain't no 2-3, ain't no 3-2, none of that. We full court, man to man. Only person that ain't being guarded is the inbound man, because we doubling the nigga who trying to get the ball. It's a full court press. You better have your sources right. You better not be in there lying, because I'm finna be going all through there. You feel me? I got the notepad ready. I already got you clipped up saying several inconsistent things. And on top of that, the data is in my corner. She says that the whole thing about this debate is who has the oldest mutation. If that's the whole thing about this debate, you lost. You set up the parameters for yourself to get whooped. And if you've been doing any type of research, you'll know you have no chance. You don't even stand a chance. And you're going to see how we talk this thing out. Who sounds like they know what they talking about? And who sound like they lying? That's what's going to be exposed, right? That's what's going to be exposed. And nothing is going to be exposed. Niggas going to have to just come to grips with this shit. This is a belief, all right? Just leave it. Let's leave it at that. You niggas believe you are the Indians. You niggas believe you're not from Africa. There's no evidence. It's just a belief. After this debate, it's already been the case. But after this debate, it should be no questions asked. You niggas are going to just be believers, right? Because you're going to look at what I show. You're going to know I gave a better performance and had more evidence. And at the same time, you know what you're going to say? Fuck that nigga Lucky. I'm an Aboriginal. Even you niggas who be not Aboriginals. All y'all fake not Aboriginal niggas, y'all all going to secretly vote for Dulcie because you want to be Aboriginal. That's how this game goes, bro. I've been in this shit way longer. I know how this shit go. This shit don't take rocket science, bro. So when we get into our bags, niggas is gonna see who actually telling the truth, right? They done had situations before in the past. And AP really know what's going on. Every time I done had a debate, it ain't never been what I'm trying to have a debate about, and it ain't never with who I'm trying to have a debate with. This is the closest I done came to a debate topic that I want and a person that I'm willing to debate. I didn't want to debate evolution with PNF. PNF is an idiot, but he made me do evolution debate with PNF because he didn't want to take a debate with me when I was bringing up multi-regional theories and shit like that when they was trying to debunk out of Africa. So because he wasn't trying to take the fade on this out of Africa thing because that's what they was pushing. They say out of Africa is cap. I said, okay, let's take a debate on it. Once I told him my position is multi-regional, he didn't know how to fight against that. He let PNL take the fade. Then after that, boom, fast forward. I'm trying to get a debate with Chief Holiday about cranial morphology. Chief Holiday don't want to get the fade. So I said, what's up, A1? You the next on the totem pole. Pause. Let's get the fade lined up. You the next on the phylogenetic tree. Yeah, you the next on the phylogenetic aboriginal tree. So let me get that fade. No, he don't want it. Oh, but he don't want it. But guess what? One of his bodyguards want it, Cosmon. So I guess what? I gotta fight Cosmon then. but it was a topic that I wanted. I wanted to do cranial morphology, the Lucia and her people. So I at least got the topic I wanted, which is why I dog walked Cosmon the way that I did, because I got the topic that I wanted. I didn't get the opponent that I wanted, but I smoked his ass. Then Job Bricks, same situation. Job Bricks was probably to this day, probably my best debate if I can get the footage of it. Right? First 2 rounds, but bloodbath. Completely dog walked this nigga on the conversation of as the people that's in the transatlantic slave trade, are they Negroes? This nigga said white Africans was coming from the coast of Africa into the Americas. Whooped him in that debate. 2 rounds slaughter. The 3rd round, I was having technical difficulties, so I only got to do 7-minute presentation. The other 7 minutes, I just talked. He didn't even show nothing. He showed one primary document the entire debate from John Hawkins, and it actually said what I said. He was trying to put them people's white, them people's Negroes. So he had no chance in that debate. Now we got this debate coming up. I wanted AP in a DNA conversation. He act like he don't want to do it. Dulcie show up. Dulcie say she want AAA smoke, AOO smoke. I've already been fighting AOO against wild chicken nuts on another channel. So I'm over there going back and forth with this emotional ass dude. I'm not even finna keep doing that no more. I see you don't have no balls. You can't get in the ring with your methods or none of your information and get challenged. You're scary. You feel me? You a warehouse 31 type, nigga. I'm not worried about you, nigga. So move off of this haunted house and we go to the next one. You feel me? So now we pull up, we on Dulcie. Dulcie, she the only one that mustered up any type of courage to stand up behind what she claimed. All the rest of you dudes, y'all just talk online. Y'all are bad faith actors. And that's why nobody take y'all ass serious. The proof is in the pudding, gang. The proof is in the pudding. So I'm going to keep playing this because this is an expose. I really feel like this face-off is going to be the precursor to exactly how the debate is going to go, right? So I did a lot of front running last night because last time we had the conversation, she felt like I was letting her get attacked. So I said, all right, this time I'm gonna go out there I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna give you some stuff that you should be able to fight for or fight against, right? Everything I gave you last night and everything I've been giving you on these live streams, you should understand my position. You should know how I'm coming and where I'm coming from, and you should be able to fight me. You have not given me anything, right? But I don't need it because I've watched your debates before. I've interacted with you before, and I've watched my debates before. So I don't need none of your information if you don't want to give it up. I don't need to know your play calls. I can still recognize them when I see them. That's what I be telling these folks, man. They're not on point.
The room for error is in the data. The room for error is in the data. It's always truth in the details. Gotta stay swift.
Lucky in his bag. Dulcie gonna get that work, YK said. When I said this nigga
YK
said Blitz in reference basketball.
Talking about Lucky's gonna do. But I would say with blitzing, with full court press, I mean, it all is about, do you have the manpower to come that hard? I don't think you do.
Damn, you saying he ain't got enough people with enough blitzing ability around you. Sheesh.
Well, like I said, I said this on my stream the other day. So one thing I can say about Dulcinea, she got more squirrel nuts than a lot of you Aboriginal men.
Oh man, that little squirrel nuts. At least somebody got some squirrel nuts.
At least somebody got some, man. Dulcie had to stand up in the paint because some of these folks, man, they weak in the knee. What that girl said, weak in the knee. Stand up, looking at niggas, man. But yeah, we finna get into it, man. It's gonna be a good one, man. Y'all make sure y'all pull up December 7th, man. You gonna want to be there.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be absolutely fire, man. I think it's gonna be absolutely fire. Shout out to everybody that's in the building too, man. Shout out to everyone that is in the
But
building.
if I recall, you have debated a few Aboriginals in this debate league, right, Lucky? And you lost each time. I'm not trying to end that streak that you got going. But you have
Nah,
debated a
I've
few
never
before
lost.
me.
I've never lost a debate. So I smoke every nigga who I debate.
What? I thought I just saw you lose to Job Bricks.
Nah, I definitely smoke that nigga. Just like I'm finna smoke you. We finna roll you up in the backwood. It's finna be called, we finna call that we gonna call that thing Tubinea.
And this is a public debate, so everyone that's
So
on the
why
internet
Kay
can tap
says
in.
that I'm in denialism, but it sounded like you the one in denialism. What did the vote say, Lucky? Did you win by vote or did you win by your own mind?
I didn't win by a popularity contest. I won by the information.
Was that a paid debate?
Jotted bricks.
But that's why we're doing it free right now. So whatever the vote,
so there could be no biasness.
Because it's free, there's no excuses. Whatever the
Right.
results are, the results, right, Lucky?
I'm standing on info, right? The information gonna be the results. Can you prove that A00 is from America? This ain't no popularity contest gang. Can you prove A00 is from America? Right? We're not gonna get into the versus battles like niggas doing these. This ain't Triller. You see what I'm saying? We in the paint. We got research articles that motherfucker supposed to be doing peer reviews talking about. So I'm gonna need to see some evidence, or it's over with. You see what I'm saying?
How you feel about that, Dulcie? Somebody said, I see even if they lose
It
by
sounds
vote.
like a lot of denialism to me. I mean, I think we're both pretty popular. I don't think I'm any more popular than he is.
May even be a little more popular. Lucky got motion in these streets.
Exactly.
Man,
so
Dulcie got
what he means.
Dulcie got everywhere Dulcie goes, she ride around. She got 3-4 niggas riding passenger seat, 223s with them. Come on, man, we not finna play like that.
That's not true. That's why y'all got a squabble right now.
Nah, no, we was squabbling with security at first, but security had got out of the way. I never had seen this before. They was on some honeycomb braids and shit. Security told Dulcie to take the charge. Yeah, they was on some honeycomb braids and shit. Nigga, security said, hey, man, go on and take that for me. Dulcie had to step up to the paint. These niggas ain't had a gun license, man.
See, but y'all ain't saying this like chaos.
I swear to God, that's exactly what happened, bro. I can't even make this shit up. They was on some, it was like some honeycomb braids and shit. Niggas don't know who honeycomb braids is. It's a rapper out of Mobile, Alabama. I fuck with honeycomb, he be sliding. Anyway, honeycomb braids was signed to Rap A Lot Records, right? Doing his thing, hanging out with Birdman, all that. They gave him some security, right? He Rap A Lot hired him some security or whatever. The security guard ain't had no gun license. So they riding around in the car. You feel me? He a rapper, he got a security with him. The security pull him, the police pull them niggas over. Security hop in the back with him. Then tell a nigga, hey man, I ain't got no license, man. We gonna have to just go down. So the nigga was a felon. He was the rapper. And Honeycomb Brazen had to go to jail for 2 years. He had to go to feds for 2 years. Nigga went to prison for 2 years behind his security guard gun because the security guard didn't have no license. So I made a reference and I'm like, bro, Dulcie ride around BP. She ride around bulletproof everywhere she go. It's 5 or 6 dudes that's standing in front of you when we talk on these Aboriginal panels before I can even get an introduction or interaction with Dulcie. I got to go through Superman. I got to go through Wild Savage. We got to go through OTK. We got to go through fucking Absolutely, Smoke Signal, Satche. All these random dudes want to talk for her all the time. So it's like, bro, you ride around with a security detail. You niggas be surrounded, security detail. So we fighting with the security. Bet, nigga, we finna scrap it out with the security. You feel me? So you strapping it out with the security. Boom, 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 boom. I up my shit. Security, get behind Dulcie. Told Dulcie take the heat. I say, God, I've never seen security in the middle of a melee get behind the person they supposed to be protecting. Bro, they got my nigga Brazy fucked up, man. I ain't never seen nothing like that. That's why I had to say it last night. I say, bro, these niggas did some shit I've never seen before. Only thing I ever seen was with Honeycomb Brazy. These niggas got security guards with no gun license. Then when you press their security guard getting in the back seat with them. Like, save me, Dulcie. Like, bro, y'all like, we can't even make this shit up, bro. We can't even make this shit up. So I'm squabbling with you. I'm squabbling with your your bodyguards. Nigga, the bodyguard got out the way. So now I gotta do you one. Cause your bodyguard ain't had no gun license. What type of niggas running security detail ain't got no gun license, though? So you gotta switch up how you moving. You can't be moving like that, though. You gotta switch up. You gotta switch up the game. You got too many flunkies with you, man. Too many flunks. And they was all on your panel last night. I'm looking at it right now. You went live 8 hours last night after the live stream. Y'all had 111 truth over there. Y'all tried everything y'all could. It don't matter who over there. What y'all talking about? It don't matter what's going on, gang. You gonna have to produce the evidence. I don't care about your little popularity contest. I don't care about your fake Triller versus battle. Okay, that's how y'all been trying to get these debates lined up. You niggas think you DJ Drama and something like that, nigga. This is not DJ Drama and No Limit versus Cash Money, right? We not sitting back playing our greatest hits for a nigga can clap the loudest. That's not what we're doing. We're having a debate. What is the origins of A00? What is your morning? I'm talking about morning. What they do? What they say? Good morning, twin. From lucky to lucky. What they do, luck? What they do? That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, bro, we not having a versus battle. We having a debate, right? You're not DJ Drama. I'm not Gucci Mane. She not Young Jeezy. We not having a versus battle. This is a debate. You need to come prepared. You need to get your head in the game. You got to get your head in the game. You running a bit trying to get your numbers up, trying to have a popularity contest. We in the wrong field for that. We in the wrong field for that. And if you want to go viral, don't talk about Aboriginal shit. Go talk about why don't you disrespect the black woman or disrespect the black man? You'll go viral. Just like that. I mean, that's what y'all basically trying to do. So, but y'all doing it incorrectly and incoherently. So what I got to do is keep reminding you niggas, this is a debate. In a debate, you're supposed to show sources. You're supposed to show sources before the debate. Can I get an amen? Niggas be in this bitch acting like they don't know what a real debate is. Then when I show up and I be asking for them type of debates, they be like, come on, man. You trying to change up the rules of the debate league. Nigga, I'm trying to enhance the shit that we doing. Nobody want to be a part of bullshit, right? You know what I'm saying? So, listen, fam. It's not a popularity contest. It's an information battle, right? We only started agreeing to do these debates with y'all because when we tried to have impromptu verbal debates with y'all, we can't get our words out. It's a million people talking, or y'all are actively muting and putting people in the back. So if you're going to actively mute me and put me in the back, fuck all that. Let's have a debate where ain't nobody muting nobody, ain't nobody cutting nobody off, and the information got to stand the test of time. That's what this shit really was. This is how he started his debate league. It wasn't off nothing else. And furthermore, this is how real debates go. So if you want to have a debate league, you got to do something that's similar to the debates. That's why I said these niggas ain't regulated. This is a non-regulated league. We playing with non-regulation rims. We playing on a concrete basketball court. You feel me? And niggas talking about this a pro league. Listen, fam. I ain't shitting on niggas professional that play on the blacktop. But can niggas at least have the same color jersey? Can all the refs at least have a referee uniform on? Can we have the rules so the referee ain't just blowing the whistle randomly? But niggas ain't on that. Yeah, this was just a face-off, so we ain't even had a debate yet. These debates are a charity donation, a teacher moment, and a main right. Exactly. Abonology. Abonology, that's crazy. So yeah, I told her last night. I said, listen, man, we gonna be smoking that Naya when I lead this debate. We gonna have it prepackaged. I don't know. We trying to make it legal. So I think it's gonna be some TACP or some TAC. I might even make it Delta 8 so we can sell it in the stores. But it's gonna be Tubanea. We gonna have it zipped up. You can get it by the QP or by the pound. You feel me? I'm gonna have that Dulcinea going for sale. We're gonna have the $10 for the ball, $50 for the half a zip type shit. You feel me? And it's gonna be smoking. Might be a little pseudo. You might hit that shit and think that the world flat a little bit, but you're gonna come down. You're gonna get back in reality. You feel me? You're gonna get back in reality.
So I don't know.
Lucky may even be a little more popular, Dulcie. He may even be a little more popular. Lucky got motion in these streets.
Exactly.
Man,
so
Dulcie got
what he means.
Dulcie got everywhere Dulcie goes, she ride around BP. Come on, man. We're not gonna play this. Dulcie be riding in the bulletproof. Every panel she go to, she got 3-4 niggas riding passenger seat, 223s with them. Come on, man. We not gonna play like that.
That's not true. That's why y'all got a squabble right now.
Nah, no, we was squabbling with security at first, but security had got out of the way. I never had seen this before. They were on some honeycomb braids and shit. Security told Dulcie take the charge. Yeah, they was some honeycomb braids and shit. Nigga, security said, hey, man, go on and take that for me. Those had to step up to the paint. These niggas ain't had a gun license, man.
See, but y'all ain't seen this like KI right here. Female who gonna smoke your ass. Straight slide. You feel what I'm saying? Just a little less known, maybe. So, but you gonna figure it out. And Lucky, you do got some motion, and you've been around here for a while, getting it in debates from PNL to Smoke Signal. You done debated brothers in between as well. So you got some motion as well.
Yeah, niggas have been running from me for some days, and I've been going live.
And he's gonna have a whole He-Man Dulcinea hater crew that's just full and affecting in the building. So I don't know what he's talking about. He gonna have all these people out that just hate me.
Come on, Dulcie, get off that black Karen shit. She be on some Karen shit, boy. I swear to God, Dulcie is a Karen. She be, come on, Dulcie, what are you talking about? She's still trying to hold it against me because Chris Harris came up here and grilled you about some A00. You still mad that I let Chris Harris come up here and grill you about A00? Them Aboriginals do that shit to me every time I have a debate. Every time I have a debate over there, it's 5 people before I even have the debate. It's 5 people asking me the most hostile questions and telling me I'm finna lose. It's niggas that'll be like we finna do a question and answer, right? This the time they didn't do it. They probably tried to attempt, but this is my first time having a debate with niggas, and I actually got a microphone, right? My computer ain't broke, right? I ain't on the laptop. See, last time I had a debate with niggas, I'm working off the Chromebook. You feel me? I'm using the headphones that ain't really got a good mic, all that type of shit. But when I'm listening to the playback and shit, I'm learning like, hey, them headphones kind of weak a little bit. I can't really talk like I want to talk. Niggas can't really hear me. Niggas can try to over talk a nigga and get their question out. Nah, we got to come with something different. So I went and got me some better headphones, some headphones that's made for a nigga who play the game. So bam, I got me some good headphones. Then I'm like, bruh, I'm finna stop interacting with these niggas on my laptop. The main reason why I be on the laptop when I be going back and forth with these niggas because I be smoking. So I'll just sit in the house and go back and forth with you, nigga. I don't have to smoke. You feel me? I can pour me a little cup. You know what I'm saying? Little ginger beer with the little whiskey. And I can sit back, mellowed out, and chop it up with you niggas in the house. That way my connection's stable, my mic's stable, and you niggas can't feel like you can get that little shit out. Last night, them niggas was intimidated, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. But they been moving like this ever since niggas have noticed I got a different microphone. I really been feeling like that. Ever since I got a decent microphone, niggas have been running for the hills. When niggas think they can overtalk you, oh man, everybody trying to talk. Soon as they feel like, damn, this nigga can say words and I can hear him, it's like, man, I don't even want to debate you. You're a nobody. That's what you start hearing. Niggas who don't got channels, that don't go live, that never been in debates, telling me they don't want to debate me because I'm a nobody. Nigga, Are you paying attention? What are you talking about? Are you paying attention? No, you're not. Right. He just like right. I'll just be like, I'll be bored. See, Sean P had said it a couple of live streams ago. He was trying to be funny. He was like, man, Lucky just be getting high, be letting these niggas talk about anything just to entertain himself. You know what I'm saying? This shit better than CNN. You know? Because I used to do that shit with CNN. I used to chill late night, put on CNN, put on Fox News, and just look at these motherfuckers lying. And just be like, man, these niggas just lying. They out that bit arguing and they lying. Lying and arguing. And I be entertained by that shit, right? I still do that from time to time. I like to watch Abby Phillips show. Abby Phillips on CNN. She be having a good little panel discuss. She always be having Scott Jennings on that bit. Though Scott Jennings is like I know why she keeps Scott Jennings on that bit. Scott Jennings gonna rage bait a nigga ass to the world. I'm talking about, man, Scott Jennings, he gonna say some of the most cringe, unthought provoking, right wing bullshit you gonna ever hear. But hey, man, she support that shit. You feel me? She gonna she like to get that shit on there and show the nigga up, and then you know what I'm saying, do all that goofy junk, try to cut him off and shit. You feel me? So I fuck with her though. Yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm about to. That's what I'm on a gummy right now too, right? But I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? So I'm changing a little bit. Like when I was coming up, I used to only smoke blunts. You feel me? I used to be in the garage. My daddy be like, man, you stinking up my goddamn garage, bro. Stop smoking all that damn tobacco in my garage. He used to be mad as hell. Meanwhile, this nigga smoked cigarettes, all that goofy junk. But I guess he was. I mean, I get what he was saying. First of all, it's his house. So if he want to smoke a cigarette in his garage, this was that nigga prerogative. So I get that. But he always be like, man, bro, you wasting all that nigga. If you gonna smoke it, just smoke it. Or get you an edible. You mixing the tobacco. He really had put me on game. This one I knew my daddy was pseudo too. This nigga said, my daddy was like, you know, the tobacco and the weed don't even go together, right? You know they really working against each other. One working to help you, one working to give you a headache. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, it's two. They work on the brain two different ways. They work on the body two different ways. When you breaking down the tobacco and you putting it with the weed, you think that you're getting higher, but what you're really doing is you're getting high and lightheaded. You know what I'm saying? this nigga was doing all this shit. So I'm like, all right, you got it, Dad. All right, I'm smoke papers. Fuck it. All right, Daddy, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Then I upgraded to the papers. So now I was on papers for like 15 years straight. I still do my paper J's. I like to do the paper with the grabber every now and then because I'm trying to clean up my tobacco habits. You feel me? And then I'm like, man, I don't want to smell like weed just because I just got a little buzz. So I had to implement the bong. So I get the bong, do me a couple little rips here and there, keep it moving. But then I'm like, man, I don't want to just be hitting many of them things because low-key the bong rip make a nigga like dazed and confused. You feel me? Nigga turn into a bimbo off the bong rips. So I'm like, I need something that's just gonna even kill a nigga. So give me a little edible. You feel me? Give me a little 100 milligrams. I cut it up a little bit. I take 65. You feel me? I take 45 milligrams real quick and go up. You know what I'm saying? Then when I do my little paper J in between that, I'm cruising. I smoke one paper J the whole day. You feel me? So it help a nigga pace it. Like I said, I'm getting older. I don't want to just be known. Because they used to call me Bob Marley, right? No cap. They used to call me Bob Marley. Every time niggas see me, I had a J. All the time. I'm talking about everywhere. I'd be about to play basketball. I'm in the gym. I just got done working out. I got a J. You feel me? I just got done fucking I'm at the job site. I used to do landscaping. Nigga, I'm at the job site. Nigga, I'm so, I'm casual, I'm smooth, everybody fuck with me. Homeowners, they ain't give a damn. Nigga, I'm at the home, I'm cutting grass with the J. I'm smoking good gas all day. I'm blowing down, edging shit, weed whacking shit, all that, blowing down. How you doing, Mr. Jefferson? How you doing? They like, hey, what's up, Bob? No cap, literally they call a nigga Bob. It was like, and then I was in Oregon, right? I had went all the way to Oregon. So I'm in Oregon on a route because I got a van, right? A Sprinter van. So I'm all the way out in Oregon. I'm doing an over-the-road route. And I'm in dispensary, right? I go to the dispensary because I'm trying to get some gas. It's a nigga in there from Oakland. He like, yo, what's good? He like, bro, it ain't that many black people up here. He like, bro, I know you from out of town. Where you from? I said, I'm from Florida. He said, bro, you from Florida? What you doing all the way up here? I said, man, on some work shit. You feel me? He like, oh, you drive? I'm like, yeah. He thought I was a truck driver. I'm like, nah, I got a Sprinter van. He like, oh, okay, that's what's up. He like, okay, yeah, you got the Sprinter van. You out here, that's what's up. He like, bro, anybody ever told you you look like that nigga who played Bob Marley's son? I said, he's like, you like that nigga who played Bob Marley in the video, and his son or some shit like that. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't never heard that shit before. But I'm lying though. I'm really like, bro, nigga, they be calling me Bob low key. So I'm like, man, what these niggas talk about? That nigga said, bro, you should have played that nigga Bob Marley more than his son. I said, man, y'all nigga got me fucked up. I do not look like that nigga light. It's just because I'm light skinned with dreads. I'm light skinned. I got the freeform locks. They like, oh, that nigga Bob. And I smoke paper J's. All my paper J's, I don't never put a filter on them. You feel me? I like to smoke the original regular paper J. I don't even like to smoke raw papers. I like my paper J to be white. You feel me? I get rice papers or I get hemp papers. Make sure that thing white. Break that thing down. Like to put just a little bit of crushed grabber in there. Boom. You feel me? Like the Jamaicans do it. Like they said, Jamaican roll the weed. That's how I like to smoke my shit personally. I like crushed grabber in the tobacco department. I like to get the crushed grabber, or I gotta get it and burn it up and crush it myself. Break it down with my little gas, twist up my little paper J, and I don't mind do that time. You feel me? Go to get the vibing. But like I said, I'm getting older, so I gotta change and do little different things. So now, you know, like I said, I can come in and have a conversation with you niggas on the panel on my desktop. I don't have to sit outside and chain smoke back to back to back to back to back, because I done developed some patience with you niggas now. You know, I have developed good patience with niggas now. Yeah, I'm scared. I don't know. The Caliber, I already know what you talking about. Them niggas be over that bit. That motherfucker like a hookah hose. The motherfucker be. I don't know about all that, gang. I don't know about all that. Oh yeah, from you close to Oregon. Oh, hey, look. So I'm gonna get back to the debate, but the Emerald Triangle like my third home. You feel me? Redding, Eureka, Red Bluff, Chico. What's some other place I got niggas that, or I got affiliations out there? It's a couple other ones. Redwoods. You feel me? Mount Shasta. Yeah, I got niggas all up there. I get money all up there. You feel me? I get money all up there. That's Red, and that's my I fuck with Red. You feel me? I had I don't get into it too much. Man, don't tell that man what he do. Hold up, which one? Where you live at, Redding or Eureka? You ain't gotta give it up. You can just say the Emerald Triangle. I'm gonna give you a wrench too, gang. Let me give you a wrench. Hold up. Let me give you a wrench real quick, fam. Nah, but that's what it is though. I mean, I'll be up there. I fuck with the Emerald Triangle. They got the best gas, and the people up there friendly, man. I like the people up there. Oh yeah, Mount Shasta. Yeah, Mount Shasta. I like the vibes up there. The weather be cool. The scene is nice. The trees is nice. The mountains is nice. I like the river out there. It's just a good vibe up there. You know what I'm saying? Northern Cal versus Southern Cal, it's just a different vibe. You feel me? So I fuck with North Cal and the long way. You feel me? Good prices up there too, to say the least. Good prices up there. But let me get back into this shit before I go all full course degenerate.
Yeah, niggas have been running from me for some days, and I've been going live.
And he's gonna have a whole He-Man Dulcinea hater crew that's just full in effect and in the building. So I don't know what he's talking about. He gonna have all these people out that just hate me. Just like bringing out Chris Harris that you're not friends with. But of course, I hit the pan on Chris Harris comes out. So
you keep saying I'm not friends with Chris Harris. Shout out to Chris. You keep saying I'm not friends with Chris. I fuck with Chris Harris, but you made the claim that he was a part of my master teacher, some shit like that. And I'm like, fam, you know I'm a renegade. if I pop out, you know I'm popping out solo. It might be one or two niggas that's with me. We slide very solo. You see what I'm saying? And even then,
You
I'm
have a
like I
whole
told
crew. You have a crew, Lucky.
man, just because somebody that I fuck with somebody else, and I'm cool with that other person that they fuck with, don't mean that's come on, man. Man, y'all ain't outside, man. Y'all gotta relax. This is NPM Stay Swift, and we garnering this A00 debate. And Dozy had to take the fade for the folks of her car, man. But it's all good. Like I said, I appreciate those. She probably would have been the best qualified anyway, because them dudes that I was arguing with, they really ain't got nothing going. So they took the back seat for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? But me and Dozy, we both came to an agreement. Then we both said we finna argue from the parameters inside this DNA, because we agree, don't we?
Yeah, we definitely should be talking about A00.
Right. And your position on the science with A00, right? We both agree A00 tracks ancient migration. What'd you say?
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's
Okay.
ancient,
You said that's
what they would call a ghost migration.
so you said that's a fact. See what I'm saying? So we got certain things that we agree on. So all you DNA deniers.
Can I ask y'all a question? Because that's perfect. I'm glad y'all got that out there in front of the people, that y'all both agree on the science behind DNA. You understand me? Because sometimes we go into these debates with people that totally don't agree with the science, and one person does. It makes it for kind of an awkward debate. You understand what I'm saying? But let me ask you guys both this question. Y'all can answer it at your own will or however you feel. Is DNA associated with a landmass? And the reason I'm asking that, because obviously,
okay, I guess it's gonna be me first.
Yeah, go ahead. First.
So no, it's not associated with any landmass. It's associated with people.
Okay.
So I would have to, you know what I'm saying, kind of remix what she said, but at the same time, I would say, due to where those people are, they would have it. It would have to. You see what I'm saying? So while she said no, the reason why she gave her no is the reason why I would say yes.
Well, you say the reason is because where these people are is where the people are, meaning that that's where they've always been. You don't apply migrations into that to be like where people are might not be where that particular DNA is from.
Yeah, you know what? That's what we talking about today, ain't it? We talking about ancient DNA, but more specifically, it's called Y DNA. So it's
and not only talking about it, but elaborating with facts, proving to us and the rest of the crowd to where it come from. And in this particular case, America or Africa. You see what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be a good debate. We're all ears, and I want to hear y'all discourse some more. Go ahead. Y'all got it.
You got some questions, Dulcie?
So yes, do you understand the genotyping and the sequencing that's a part of this as far when it comes to their discovery of Albert Perry's DNA?
Yeah, they looking at SNPs and basically all the certain pairs. They gotta be hitting on like over like I think it's like they got a magical number. I can't remember. It's like it might be 1666 or 1556, something. It's like a magical number. They hitting on all of them SNPs in a certain region, a certain cluster. I would say, not a region. Then that's what they're going with. You feel me? That's what the data set is letting them know is the case.
So if you're going to compare two separate populations or two groups, wouldn't you have to genotype both groups?
That's the beautiful thing about genome projects. That's the beautiful thing about genome projects. Are you aware that?
You want to elaborate on that? What about them?
So genomes, right? Genes and stuff that we're talking about, the chromosomes and all that stuff. When we get full genome sequencing, now we get the Y DNA, we get the mtDNA, and we get something that's separate called autosomal, right? We get the autosomal DNA. On top of that, we also get all of the characteristics in between. We get a, it's literally called a full sequence. That's what I'm saying. So we get
Dulcie, how you feel about that? And family, before Dulcie get into her bag, I am gonna open up the panel and allow people to ask a question or two. And then you know, we're not gonna have a full panel like that. It's just gonna be you two guys up here. I'm gonna allow people to come on and ask their question, and I'm gonna respectfully remove them back off the panel so they can listen to y'all answer in the chat. Okay. So I'm gonna drop the link in the chat for any one of those in the chat that do want to come on and ask the question. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that right now. Make sure you guys support the channel. Hit that link at the top of the live chat, you guys. Go check out BAP merch. Go check out some of Aboriginal Power new merch. I have official website, bapclothing.store. Go check it out, man. And go support the movement. Go support the channel. You understand me? It's some fire stylist merch. You understand what I'm saying? We got distressed tees. We got the sweat pants with the flares. We got the oversized baggy look. We got some swag. We swagging it up. Go check out the merch. Different styles and color patterns. Go check it out.
Yes, definitely check that out. Do some shopping and make sure y'all donate as well. This is a free debate. Merry Christmas. So support BAP for putting this out, and it's gonna be good. Lucky. I have another question. But what were you gonna say, BAP?
No, I won't say nothing. You got it. Y'all got the flow. Cool.
When you are saying, you know, the comparison and through genotyping and the genome project, if they were going to compare or try to do a comparison on me with someone else, do you think it's better to genotype me or to genotype maybe you? We're both from America. We have ties to Florida. Do you think it's going to be the same if they genotype you in reference to me?
I think that there'll be so much overlap that they'll be able to recognize where we cluster at and compare that to other people's DNA, who is that cluster that we got is their entire genome. Then they're like, hey, these motherfucker that just got this cluster right here, their entire genome over here. You see what I'm saying? And this entire
But to
genome.
know we have the clusters as each other, wouldn't they have to know what my genotype is to know where ours cluster?
That's where DNA sequencing comes in, and more importantly, that's where phylogenetics takes root. So we're gonna be getting into some shit, y'all. And I'm saying big words, but I promise in the debate, I might not even use them words. I might just be explaining phylogenetics to a nigga or showing a nigga some phylogenetic shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta, but I'm just I'm putting a name on it because we putting a name to the face before we get there. You know what I'm
we
saying?
like to know the stuff too, so we can do our research and stuff. But hey, however you break it down, we're here for it. And I want y'all to get some more back and forth. But before we do that, we got at least one person in the back that want to ask some questions. So before we get to them, let's take this quick second to hit that like button. Let's
For the steps I be beating the odds, and the blood it be making me calm. Like a turret just like a Saddam. I'ma blow it just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave it.
Righty, man. We got my brother Robert Lee from out of Clio, South Carolina in the building. You got a question?
I ain't from no goddamn Clio, nigga.
He just tried that boy.
Hey, but I got a question for Dulcie.
Go ahead, shoot your question, brother.
Miss Dulcie, in this debate, would you be proving that this A00 represent all black indigenous DNA here in America, or just proving that a few people with this DNA represent the black indigenous? Like, how's this gonna work for y'all community? How's this gonna benefit y'all community by proving this?
All right, I
I
appreciate
am
your
going to
question.
prove that A00 is an indigenous line out of America. I wouldn't say that I would need to prove that all black people tie into that, just to prove that it is from America. It is an ancient line that first began here. So
I appreciate Robert Lee for coming on with his question. Hopefully that answered your question for you, brother Robert Lee. The link is in the chat for anybody else that want to come on and open the question. For those that do come in and ask questions, y'all can wait in the waiting room, and I may open up the panel for you guys to dialogue and ask more questions, only if it's going to be respectful to the debaters, because this is their time to get their information out and have their back and forth. We do want the questions. So if you got questions, the link is in the chat to come on the panel. All right.
Listen to this.
So, yeah, man, let's get to the next person. All right. We got YK the Truth, aka your Rodin Kalu.
Kyle.
Who you got a question, and whom is your question for?
Trial.
Man, don't come over with that freaky ass shit on that phone, bro. What are you doing?
Trial.
I think that nigga YK had he got the sound machine and he was trying to do something with that thing, but it wasn't working. You feel me? So that nigga said, but you try to pour him bomb. Man, y'all got my nigga YK messed up.
You feel me? He might got the button presser.
Nah, that was some freaky shit, bro. Big bro, you're Rodin Kalu, you with me?
Yo, back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, all right, boom, you with us?
Yeah,
you back.
my shit not hooked up to it right. I'm on a different laptop. But yeah, I got a question for Dulcie. I actually got two questions. Is that okay, brother?
Yeah, you can ask two questions. Go ahead.
All right, so my question to Dulcie is: are you going to show a source that verifies that A00 is from America, or are you just gonna like play with the info and just use trickery? Are you gonna is there gonna be a source that says, yo, these people from America? No sugar, no, just straight to the punch with it.
yes, there's going to be multiple sources that are shown. I don't ever do trickery or anything.
So it's going to specifically say that they come from America.
So as far as
that's like your third question.
Nah, that's
go
the
ahead.
same question, Beth. That's the same question. Can you hear me?
She said
America and from America. Yes. So
all right.
Go ahead, Rocket. You say you got
the sources.
All right. So yeah.
Yes.
So we will be looking.
Hold on. Let her
my
finish.
Bad, Dulcie. I didn't know you was finished. So it's my bad.
Yeah, I think it's a small delay. But go ahead, Dulcie. You was finishing. Go ahead. We sorry.
No. You can ask. What's the second question?
So my second question is to the chat, because one debate, A1 admitted to not having a primary source against Not a Coincidence. So will the chat be non-biased when Dulcie fails to show a source that she says? Are we going to look for that? Or the chat going to be blind when she don't show that?
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes you may not have primary sources, but you can have secondhand sources, and then also circumstantial sources or evidence is also equated as well. But we also like the primaries because it's plain, it's defined, it's straight to the point.
Nah, gang, we're not gonna do that. See, when we having a debate, that's why I told the nigga it's levels to the evidence, bro. A secondary do not trump a primary, bro. If I got primaries if I got research articles saying what I'm saying, but you got an editorial, somebody who said they read the research article and the research article said X, Y, and Z, that don't hold the same. You can't quote a blog spot link, and just because the blog spot link references a research article, you say, oh, the blog spot, they saying this, but the research article saying that. It's we got two people saying different things. No, we don't. No, we don't. We got somebody interpreting some shit. You feel me? We got somebody interpreting some shit. Come on, fam. We got one thing over top of the other thing every time. And anybody who trying to convict somebody based off of hearsay, secondary, tertiary evidence over the primary evidence, nigga took a DNA test. He wasn't at the scene of the crime, but you finna say, all right, well, the lady say he was there, so we gonna send him to jail. We just took the DNA. He wasn't there. But you gonna still use testimony in. Oh, she don't like him and she think he did it. So now he going to jail behind it. Come on, bro. That's bad faith at its finest. No, fam. We got real shit that we talking about. We're not talking about fake shit. Point blank. And shout out to my nigga YK. That's my boy.
And it leaves a little explanation. You see what I'm saying? But sometimes you have secondhand sources and circumstantial evidence as well. So all that will be in consideration on both sides.
All right, appreciate it, man. Can't wait for the debate. Hopefully, truth will show up for hours. I'm gonna step down, AP. Good luck.
Yeah, that'll be December the 17th. I think that's a Wednesday. We might have to change that date though. Well, matter of fact, we might not have to change that date.
But nah, don't even talk about that right now. We focus on Lucky debate right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna step down.
All right, I appreciate that. Let's get Robert Lee in here because I think he has another question.
Hey, I want to shout out to YK, man. That's my nigga YK, man. Dulcie tried to name drop. She was like, "You be around YK?" Yeah, that's my dog. You feel me? Go get that new YK. That boy be doing boxing and all, man. My dog versatile.
Man, he won't want to get in the ring with the Bapperton. I don't box though. I only do cage fighting, mixed martial arts. So if you want to ever get in the ring with the Bapperton, I'm open for any challenges. I got a dojo. I got an open gym. My people's got a gym. Like, we can get it in.
Man, the only ring you be getting into is the Funyun bag, nigga. Stop the cap.
Man, nigga, I'm in better shape than all you niggas, bro.
Nah, maybe some of your Aboriginal brethren.
Now listen, I'm in better shape than you, my nigga.
Nah, we can't bet that up.
That's a fact, bro. I guarantee it.
I bet you not, nigga.
I bet you I am, my nigga. Bet you I run faster than you, run longer than you, lift more than you, stronger than you, jump higher than you, and they can beat you in any sport you can name, my nigga.
Once you said run fast and jump higher, I was like, oh, you tripping.
You crazy as hell, bro.
Sometimes nigga might be bigger, he might can lift harder, but no, pound for pound.
I know for a fact that I'm faster than you. I jump higher than you. Can you dunk a basketball? You dunk on a regulation rim.
AP, yes. AP.
This is where this nigga was losing me. Look, listen, AP. You no disrespect to any other place around the world, right? I don't want to disrespect or whatever. But bro, you play sports in, I think, Pennsylvania, my boy, or Delaware. If you play sports in Pennsylvania or Delaware, the likelihood of you being faster, let's just start with being faster. The likelihood of you being faster than a nigga from Florida and you from Pennsylvania, you play football in Pennsylvania, the likelihood is very slim. I'm talking about slim to none. It's virtually damn near impossible for you to be faster than a nigga from Florida and you play sports in Pennsylvania. First of all. Second of all, nigga, I ran track and went D1 for football. I played wide receiver. And I'm only 5'10". What makes you think I'm not fast? Are you dumb? Are you retarded? Nigga, I got electric times. I've been to combines. I told nigga I got invited to Simplify. Nigga done played in professional. I mean, not professional. Nigga done played in all-star games. Nigga done went to college for this shit on scholarship. What do you do? What are you talking about? All conference type shit from back in the gap. You talking about you faster than me? You can run and jump higher than me? It's highly unlikely, gang. It's highly unlikely. And you overweight. You just got in. You've been telling people you just got in shape. Last word on the street, your ass was almost 300. Now you saying you in a nice two range. You saying you 250, 220, 230, whatever you saying you is. It's not gonna be enough, gang. It's not gonna be enough. This shit here is all natural. This shit easy to replicate. You see what I'm saying? Don't even have to try hard type shit. Nigga, I used to get in trouble because it seemed like I wasn't putting in the effort. Everything just looked so graceful. I'll burn you and it look like I'm jogging, fam. No cap. I will burn you and it look like I'm jogging. No cap, nigga. I'll stride on you and blow the doze off you in a race, my boy. Foot speed. Come on, man. You probably be taking them little Kyler Murray steps, man. You can't compete with a nigga like me. 200. Come on, fam. Nigga hit that motherfucking. You ain't on that, bro. You need to relax. And he talking about you want to play basketball. You definitely don't want to play basketball, nigga. You do not want to play basketball, nigga. I'm going right in the rim. What is you talking about? You ain't gonna be do that, baby. Do nothing. I'm going in the rim with the ball every time, and I'm cashing out, nigga. Dribble, tween, step back every time, cashing out. Stop playing. But a nigga so athletic, the handle game so swift, bitch. I'm finna down and do layups all the time. Like I got the jump shot package, but I'm so quick. First step, so swift, bitch. I be doing layups all game every time. Every time I go to the gym, that's all I be doing. I be working on my layup package. Left hand. Let me do the right hand. Let me do a floater. Let me do left hand, right leg. Left hand, left leg. Right leg, right hand. You not on that, fam. You got to relax. Right, man. That's what I'm saying. Our only competition is overseas. We got to get in the water. You feel? If nigga trying to run with me, we got to go get in the water. You feel? We gotta go get in the water. We gotta go down there to our brethren them, and they the only ones that compete. You feel me? We speed central, gang. You talking about you faster than me? What? You don't even believe what that? Come on, fam. Start the cap. Right, nigga, nigga run like goddamn Darren McFadden, slow-footed ass niggas, man. Come on, bro. It ain't that. It ain't that, bro. Nigga, 40 time, 4-4. What is you talking about? And that's on the record. I got on the record, 4-4. Not no hand time, nigga. Electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Like you not finna out sprint me, bro. You gotta chill. But we could put some money on all of them competitions. I'm serious about that.
Nigga might be bigger. He might can lift harder, but no. Pound for pound. I bet I'm pound for pound.
I know for a fact that I'm faster than you. I jump higher than you. You dunk a basketball? You dunk on a regulation rim.
AP, yes. AP, yes. And this nigga say he faster than me. I'm from Florida.
Damn, homie, I want to play you one-on-one. Whenever you in a close vicinity.
You said in basketball? Hold up, AP, hold up, wait. You said in basketball? You are
dunk
you
on a 10-foot regulated?
Hold up, AP, I'm trying to get some understanding, bro. Are you trying to challenge me in basketball?
Yes. A one-on-one game for some bread, nigga, on live. What are you talking about?
It takes me 5 hours to get to my granny house. She's staying in Orangeburg. Do you hear me?
Orangeburg, where? Where's it at?
South Carolina. Where you at?
I'm in Greensville. Shit, if it's in South Carolina, I'll come meet you, gang. We'll put it on live, put some bread up. I got a hand on the game. Each game, we can play best out of 3.
My boy, that'll be easy money on.
When you coming?
Listen, bro, we could do something around Christmas, or if not Christmas, definitely around the New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said,
bro,
Granny.
I swear to God on my grandma, I'm gonna hold
Granny
you to
still
this,
there. I'm telling you, Granny still there.
I'm gonna hold you to this, but you can't fuck with me in nothing, not even in foosball, nigga. No mixed breed nigga have ever been better than me in no sport. ever in life, my nigga.
Man, hey.
No offense. I fuck with you, man. But listen, I'm really one of those. Hey, listen, I got highlights on film right now on YouTube. Do you?
Absolutely. What are you talking about? Absolutely.
Okay. We went to state 2 years in a row. Defensive player of the year. I ain't even gonna show y'all my wrestling shit. We ain't gonna talk about my basketball shit, nigga. Let's go.
I'm all conference and scored a touchdown in the Senior Bowl game. What we talking about? And I had an invite to the Simplify game in Cali.
I only play defense, and I scored 2, my nigga, in the state championship, nigga, to win the game. What are you talking about? You can go look my shit up right now. Fortin High School, 2006 highlights.
10 minutes, bro.
See how that work? Fortin High School, Fulton High School highlights. Come on, man.
He talking about some highlights from 06. See, I ain't even hear this. If you can listen, if you listening to that while he was doing all that talking, I was on the phone. You feel me? I'm on the phone while he talking. So I'm trying to engage with him, but I'm also on the phone at the same time. And he ain't really talking about nothing. So I'm really trying to have the conversation on the phone and trying to hang that up. So I didn't even hear that nigga tell me to look up his 2006 highlight tape. Hey, no disrespect to all the OGs out there, because I done seen my OG highlight tape. He was getting off back in the game when they used to have a VHS. You plug the highlights. Niggas highlight was a real tape. Like that bit was on the VHS tape. Nigga had to plug that bit in. AP, you had a VHS highlight tape. Like you had a legitimate tape. When I say I had a highlight tape, my shit was film. My shit a little bit more up to date. No disrespect to the OGs, but what's more likelihood? An overweight nigga who graduated in 06 or an in shape nigga who graduated in 2014? What's the likelihood? What's more likely to be the case for a nigga to be more athletic than the other? A nigga who graduated in 06 from a school in Pennsylvania, or a nigga who graduated from a school in Florida in 2014? What are we talking about? He funny as hell, bro. So like I said, I was on the phone, I didn't even hear that shit. So AP, you're a funny dude. You're a funny dude.
It's me. And if we got them in basketball and football, you're gonna see me in that, right?
Hold up, man.
Y'all think, man, y'all, you gonna get dunked on, my nigga. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. We got a few more people in here with some questions, man. I'm looking forward to this basketball game, man. Y'all pop out if Lucky pop out. That'll be a big event, man. He's on the track, hold the track, hold the track, hold the track, hold the track.
For the stats, I be beating the odds. And the blood, it be making me calm. I can turn it just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow it just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave it.
All right, we got Robert Lee back in here with us, man. You got your second question and your final question. And whom is it for, brother?
It's for Dulcinea.
Okay, go ahead, shoot.
I got 2 questions. They're gonna be quick though.
Talk to me.
The first question is, Dulcinea, is A00 one of the only haplogroups found in the Americas?
No, there's many haplogroups in America.
Okay, my second question, do you have any of those haplogroups that we know exist in America? Or do
hold on, that's two separate questions.
I said I was gonna ask 2 questions.
You already asked one earlier.
Yeah. No, nigga, that ain't count. I'm talking about right now. I said 2 questions.
Oh, okay,
but that's all I want to ask. So do you have A00 or any of the other haplogroups that we know of that exist here in the Americas?
I don't know. I do have haplogroups that are out of America.
Shout out to Robert Lee for answering that question. We got Truthful in here with a question. Go ahead, brother Truthful.
Hey man, real quick though, I might have to reschedule the debate because I have a concert coming up on that time.
Ah, man, I missed all of this. So this nigga Truthful done reneged. Oh my God, Truthful. Come on, Truthful. Now I was just giving you your flowers, bruh. I was just giving you your flowers. I'm like, yeah, that nigga Truthful done got in the ring before Wild Savage. I said that shit last time I talked to AP. I said, bro, True Zone. I mean, I said, Wild Savage ain't even got in the ring yet, but Truthful done got in the ring. It's too many True. We got True Food, True Zone, 111 True, True Search. All these niggas named True. This crazy. So we got this nigga Truthful. He supposed to be debating YK. This nigga done dropped out. Tell me he got a concert. What you mean a concert? A concert for what? Hold on, let me get some context to the conversation. I ain't hear this.
Scheduled debate because I have a concert coming up on that time. So
You got
we're
a
gonna talk about
concert?
that later. Uh-huh.
You gonna be performing?
Yeah, bro, I play trumpet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I knew you was one of them motherfucking saxophone trumpet ass niggas. I knew you was a damn trumpet player. I figured you would be in the tuba, but you was a trumpet player.
I
Okay.
thought about tuba.
Okay.
So
You one of them drum line ass niggas. All righty then.
One of them
who? Them drum line. This nigga's a trumpet player. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh hell no. Oh hell no. So you had a debate set up, but you about to miss the debate because you about to be on some one band, one sound. Looking at. Are you serious? So you gonna do a one band, one sound? Are you fucking dumb? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. You missing a debate to play the trumpet? I'm gonna leave that nigga alone, man. I'm gonna leave that nigga alone. Hey, but facts, Nack. Hey, look, I was finna say that too. I got a clip. Don't worry, I'm gonna wait till next week when I'm on that topic. I'm gonna wait till next week though. All these niggas Aboriginal, ain't that's right, Nack? All these niggas Aboriginal. Oh, I'm sorry. All them niggas Aboriginal. That nigga said I play the tuba, shouted. That nigga said one band, one sound. Look at that.
Yeah, we might have to reschedule that. But I do got a question for Lucky. I actually got a question for Dulcinea too. I got one for each. I'm gonna be done. So first, I'm gonna ask Lucky. Lucky, where do the people of Cameroon come from?
Hello, man. I'm doing like two things at once, bro.
Yeah, you
He
good.
got a question for you, Lucky.
You want to repeat that? Okay, I'll repeat it.
Yeah, have me this question real quick.
All right. So the question is, where do the people of Cameroon come from?
The people from Cameroon,
Cameroon.
they come from West Central Africa, right where they at.
Are you sure?
Most definitely.
All right, bet.
Yeah, most definitely.
Dulcinea, I got my question for you now.
Yes.
Okay. You're not gonna disappoint us, are you?
Absolutely not.
All right, bet. That's what I like to hear, sis. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
You too, Truthful. How you gonna be away doing stuff? You just know nobody gonna ask you no questions, Lucky.
My bad, you guys. We got a couple more people in here that got some questions. We got Truthful.
My bad.
OTK.
My bad, y'all. That ain't my fault. You feel me? That ain't even professional, but I got more but calling me. I'm trying to do business on the side and shit. I'm trying to tell this nigga I ain't finna do this over the airways. Yeah, I'm back.
OTK, Mr. OTK in the building.
Hey,
What it do,
OTK.
bro? What's happening, sis? What's going on,
Cuzzo.
Lucky man? Peace to the panel. Peace to Cuzzo. What's happening?
Man, what's going on? I know you got a question, and whom your question is for.
Yeah, man. I got a question for both of them. Dulcinea. Is A00, that's a haplogroup, correct? Yes?
Correct.
What year did haplogroups come out?
It would be a multi-year that they're working on it, but like officially 2002.
All right, bet. Lucky. So now let me ask you a question, Lucky. Now you saying this A00 is in Cameroon. Who are they testing Albert Perry against? Is it modern Cameroonian or is it ancient Cameroonians?
They testing them against modern humans from everywhere, not just Cameroon. And they also testing ancient humans everywhere, not just Cameroon. Gotta stay sweet.
Okay, so could that mean that the starting place
or not just Cameroon? And they also
modern Cameroonian or is it ancient Cameroonians?
They testing them against modern humans from everywhere, not just Cameroon. And they also testing ancient humans everywhere, not just Cameroon. Gotta stay sweet.
Okay, so could that mean that the starting place can be somewhere else?
If the data suggests that, then that would be the data saying that. But if the data don't say that and nobody's saying that, that's not
okay.
it.
All right. So A00. So the A00 Dosey. Let me ask you this one more question, and I'm going. Thanks, Bat. Thanks, cousin Bat.
I'll let you ask one more question, but we got a couple more people. I want you to stay around because we're gonna open it up and let y'all ask some more questions. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, okay. I bet. Let me ask Dosey this real quick. Hey, Dosey.
Yeah.
If he just said earlier that, you know, they see, does comps mean that it originate from there, or could that mean that that one haplogroup gone there and made other family members, like made a family there? Can that also suggest that?
Yeah, clusters of DNA or any kind of DNA passed. We know how DNA is passed. And that's down hereditary through the family. So, of course, amalgamation, admixtures, different things are going to affect the haplogroup that you're associated with or groups.
Okay. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna chill out in the back. Hey, appreciate both of y'all for answering no questions, man. Appreciate you, Lucky.
Let me answer too, cause Dosey, me and Dosey, we've been talking as well. So what you're saying would be, it would have to be proven out, like I say, by the data, which me and her already have discrepancies about which one is the oldest mutation. This is the kernel of the this is the crux of the whole thing, right? We need to determine who has the oldest mutation upon this, which to say somebody come from somebody, right? Nigga can't postulate that somebody come from somebody like it's just a mystery. No. That's why I said it's something called phylogenetics like 15, 20 minutes earlier. So folks, we gonna get into all that. Just stay tuned. Gotta stay swift.
There's no debate in the entire scientific community of who has the oldest A00. Everybody knows that that is the Albert Perry line, and no one negates that.
Nobody says
hey,
it's
hold on. I'm gonna let y'all get back in y'all back and forth because this is good. But we got a couple more people back here to ask some questions. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Also, family, like I said, hit that link that's pinned at the top of the live chat. Go support the channel. Boutclothing.store. We got a fire new merch, and this is just this seasonal merch. And we got new collections coming in the beginning of the year. Also, family, for those that do want to purchase and you want to get a discount, you can use promotion code delineation. Promotion code delineation. Also, if you want to support the channel, Cash App information is in the chat.
stats, I be beating the odds. In the blood, it be making me calm. I can turn it just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow it just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave it.
Shout out to Not a Coincidence, aka my brother from Yemen. Shout out to Not a Coincidence in the building. Peace and blessings.
Yo, back. Peace, back. Peace, Dulcinea. What it do, Lucky?
What they do?
I'm looking forward to y'all debate. So my question is to the both debaters. I wanted to know if there was any like ancient people like thousands of years ago that they have been able to dig up. Well, I wasn't here. Let me say this too. I missed some of y'all sparring, so I don't know if y'all covered this or not, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. I want to know if there was any like ancient people thousands of years ago that was found in either Africa or America that have this A00 haplogroup.
We'll let Lucky answer that, and then Dulcie, you can answer that. Go ahead, Lucky.
So salute to Nat. Shout out to Nat. You make sure y'all go subscribe to Nat. He just beat the draws off that nigga Vino the other day, but that shit was so crazy. Make sure y'all go sub up to my dog. But yeah, without question, we have ancient remains that have been studied, and they're in Africa, right? Now, I can't speak to anything being in America. I haven't found anything before the debate that would suggest that. No.
Dulcie, you can answer that.
Yeah, there have been no remains ever found with A00 attached to it. As far as with the ancient community and tying it back, the most successful way and even the discovery of A00 was only able to happen through living people, not remains.
Oh, so Nat, do you have any other questions? I'm gonna let you ask one more question apiece, and then we'll get to some of the other people. I'll put you in the back until we open the panel back up.
Nah, that was it. That was my only question. Appreciate y'all answers. Have a good debate.
Man, shout out to Not a Coincidence, man. Hey, I'm looking forward to this debate. If y'all looking forward to this debate, drop a fire emoji in the chat, man. We got some of the latest ones in the building, man. We appreciate y'all for coming through on this FaceOff. This is the official joint. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't hit that like button or supported the channel, you just a sucker. You understand what I'm saying? But we're going to get back into some more of this heat. This is one of those explosions. We're going to get right back into it. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Let's go.
For the stats, I be beating the odds. In the blood, it be making me calm. I can turn it just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow it just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave it.
Shout out to everybody that's in the building. We got XL Raisinberg with us. XL, how you feeling, brother?
All right, sir. Thank you very much for putting me up here. My question is for Lucky, and it's simple. Lucky, once Dulcinea puts some sense into you, will you be man enough to convert to the Indian side?
So, bro, I don't know if you're familiar with my art, but I was an Aboriginal in 2014, 2015. I've already converted to pro-black. No, that's a fact, brother. I have already showed videos, but I could show a video of me on Snapchat with the timeline in 2015 telling niggas that America is a Negro continent, nigga with no dreads. But we ain't even gonna get into that phase of look. You see what I'm saying? I'm in this new phase. You understand what I'm saying? I've been on this phase for a long time, man. I walk a lonely road looking at. You see what I'm saying?
That's all. Thank you, Bat.
All right. Shout out to my brother XL.
Dulcinea, good luck to your battle. You already know you're gonna sweep them.
Thank you. Salute, Excel.
Salute. Shout out to my brother XL. Also, brother, we got Chief Jonesy in the building. Chief Jonesy, I know you got some questions. Who's your question?
Peace. Yeah, got a couple questions, just a couple. To both panelists.
Okay, shoot.
Chief Moshe, what they do, Chief Moshe, what they do?
Listen closely, because you're going to use that as an excuse to why you don't have an answer to the question. Listen closely.
Listen closely. I was talking about. Go ahead, though.
See,
hold on, I gotta pause that. See, I gotta pause that. See, AP, This nigga who I was talking about, right? See, when I challenged AP, I was like, bro, y'all nigga be pushing that Moshe culture Bible, right? He like, man, I don't know nobody who stands with Moshe. I said, Chief Jonesy. Nah, shit, look what we got on the line, Chief Jonesy, the man himself. So I'm like, oh, Mr. Moshe, what's up with it? What they do? I'm trying to talk to him, man. Hey, listen, bro. Tell these folks you fucking with Moshe. He ain't deny it. He ain't deny it. Yeah, I like to do the grabber leaf. I said earlier, I take the grabber leaf, crush it down, put it in the paper J. You know what I'm saying? The grabber leaf be too moist. You get your lighter, fan it a little bit with the lighter, break it down. We going up. That's how I prefer it. That's how I prefer it. What they do, Sean? Yeah, just going over just recapping the face off. The face off from last night. Nothing too crazy. Gotta get out here early today, though. You feel me? Gotta get out of here early today. You know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna be an extended stream. And my son got speech lessons today, so got the slide.
Was there an established study before the haplogroup study as far as the record being laid out, and then this versus the assertions that are made for the origins, but the archaeological studies, which was used before haplogroup studies, and we know that the executive producers of those studies have a little bit of twist. Hold on, would those both have to ultimately?
Hold on.
These pseudos, man, they never fail to do exactly what we think they're gonna do. Just ask the question, why do you have so many words baked into your question? Because you're putting in things that are not a question. You're adding information to a question. You're supposed to be asking a question. This is why I said, bro, you're using too many words. Stop. Go back. Focus up.
There's just a couple to both panelists.
Okay, shoot.
Chief Moshe, what they do, Chief Moshe, what they do?
Listen closely, because you're going to use that as an excuse to why you don't have an answer to the question. Listen closely. Listen closely.
I was talking.
So from this moment on, he's telling me, listen closely, blah, 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 blah. So I'm about to listen to this man closely. I'm about to hear him out. Watch how many words he says, and watch how many of those words are not tied into a question.
Go ahead, though.
Was there an established study before the haplogroup study as far as the record being laid out, and then this versus the assertions that are made for the origins, but the archaeological studies, which was used before haplogroup studies, and we know that the executive.
What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? This is why I said, bro, you're using too many words. You're trying to bake in some response into your question. You're talking about assertions and all that type of dumbass shit, bro. You didn't even say nothing. This nigga just said nothing. He legitimately said nothing. He said, are you going to go with the, hold on, let's say this again.
That are made for the laid out, as far as was there an established study before the haplogroup study as far as the record being laid out, and then this versus the assertions that are.
It's so, I'm trying so hard.
I was talking about. Go ahead, though.
Was there an established study before the haplogroup?
He said, was there an established study before the haplogroup? No. What the fuck are you talking about? We're having a conversation about haplogroup A00. Why are you asking me a question about something that does not concern A00? Is the first thing. Second of all, the answer to your question is no. Now, why are you baking in other stuff and you saying archaeology? And I think you meant to say anthropology. This is the problem with you idiots. You don't even know what you're trying to say. You so stupid. You don't even know what you're trying to say. I think you're trying to insinuate that should we go off the science that they're using anthropology, or should we go with the science that they're using updating the genetic data? We're not talking about Lucia and Naya. I could care less about anthropology, craniomorphology, or any of that bullshit that you're talking about, that you're adding into a conversation that don't got nothing to do with nothing about nothing. Why are you talking about something and adding the word assertion into shit, bro? You're asserting your opinion into the conversation. Shut up. Let's hear it again.
Yeah, got a couple questions, just a couple to both panelists.
Okay, shoot.
Chief Moshe, what they do, Chief Moshe, what they do?
Listen closely, because you're gonna use that as an excuse to why you don't have an answer to the question. Listen closely.
Listen closely. I was talking about. Go ahead, though.
Was there an established study before the haplogroup study, as far as the record being laid out, and then this versus the assertions that are made for the origins, but the archaeological studies, which was used before haplogroup studies, and we know that the executive producers of those studies have a little bit of twist. Hold on, so
I tell the nigga right now, I say, bro, can you ask the question? You saying way too many words, bro. You talking about executive producers? What? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You jumping in and out of scientific terms and slang and colloquially. Come on, bro. We cannot do that. You're not swift enough. Stop that. Like, what the hell are you saying? My nigga, you said, are we gonna go with the data that's consistent with archaeology before they started asserting they're executively produced? What the fuck did he just say?
For the origins, but the archaeological study versus the assertions that are made for the origins, but
he says versus the assertions that are made for the origins. He's saying the archaeology versus the assertions that are made. What the fuck are you saying, nigga? Are you trying to speak on the anthropological even still, like I said, like Sean said, they don't have nothing to do with A00, idiot. We're not talking about cranial measurements. They didn't find some skulls in the ground and say, no, we're gonna change up the DNA, but the skulls is the same. Shut up, right? Shut up. Stop talking. Why did you come up to say anything? And that's why I laugh at you. I call you Chief Moshe. You believe in the Moshe culture. You was one of the main niggas running around here talking about Moses is Moshe and talking about the Great Sea was parted with a red tree. And the four corners of the Bible is Arizona, Utah, Nevada, Colorado, or some goofy shit. Bro, I remember all that dumb shit you was saying on these panels, dude. Stop talking. Don't even come up and say nothing when I'm up there. That dude's name is Chief Jonesy. He once upon a time he was shunned from the Aboriginal community. They just started letting him come back around. He was shunned from the Aboriginal community about 2 or 3 years ago. We haven't seen Chief Jones until very recently. He started making appearances back on Chief Morning Thunder, aka the Bot Queen, Sister Bethy. He started going up on Sister Bethy and they brought him back to life. That's what I'm thinking, Sean. He said nothing. He was talking about people asserting things. The only thing that was actually happening was he was asserting his opinion into a conversation that has nothing to do with him. You're supposed to come up here and ask a question to the panelists to get us ready for a debate or something that's seen that we didn't touch on or you got a question about. You went up there baking in a response to a question that you never asked. Never asked. He's goofy. He's goofy.
As far as the record being laid out, and then this versus the assertions that are made for the origins, but the archaeological studies, which was used before haplogroup studies, and we know that the executive producers of those studies have a little bit of
Question, you saying
twist.
too much.
Hold on, would those
Hold
both have to
on,
ultimately?
hold on. Chief Jonesy, I want you to try to condense the question, make it a little more compact.
Wouldn't the haplogroup? Yeah, cool. Long story short, would the haplogroup study information substantiate and corroborate the established archaeological and anthropological evidence already on the record, dealing with physical beings being found and things like that? Would that be a congruent statement, or would the haplogroup study contradict established archaeology?
Let me mute up.
I understood.
Hey, I couldn't hold it back. Bro, I was listening to that nigga last night. I just busted out laughing. Like, bro, I was trying so hard the whole time he was talking. Because like I said, I was on the phone at first. And then when he started talking, I said, oh, that's Chief Jonesy. What they do? And he was like, you over talking. You better listen. Don't try to use it as. So I took that as a moment. So you know what, Chief Jonesy, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna hear you out. I'm on some side netta shit. Hear him out, family. Hear him out. So I'm finna hear him out. Man, after like 30 seconds, bro, I just busted out laughing, bro. First I asked the nigga. First I said, bro, can you stop using that many words, bro? Can you just get to the question? Because I'm trying to hear you what you said. Then he like, all right. AP tried to make him clean up the question. This nigga start talking again. I could not help myself. I just had to bust out laughing. Yo, this nigga is sick.
The established archaeological.
Hold on. Chief Jonesy, I want you to try to condense the question, make it a little more compact.
Wouldn't the haplogroup? Yeah, cool. Long story short, would the haplogroup study information substantiate and corroborate the established archaeological and anthropological evidence already on the record, dealing with physical beings being found and things like that? Would that be a congruent statement, or would the haplogroup study contradict established archaeology?
You got.
I understood.
Go ahead, y'all.
So when it comes to the established archaeology, it just depends on what you're comparing it to. So you have different archaeologists, you have different funding and agendas that those archaeologists are for. So they have their own evidence that they've been looking to tie for it. So your question was, do haplogroups always, or do they push what the archaeology says? And it would be yes and no, just depending on who's the archaeologist, what are they talking about, and different things like that. But when you see the origins of the haplogroups, they're definitely coming out of Africa consensus.
Now, would the archaeology corroborate that?
That's a fact. This nigga say he got a question for everybody, then double down. Yeah.
Hey, I was starting to get aggravated, but that shit funny as hell, bro. Hold up. I'm gonna go all the way back to the top. Sean P. want to hear it again.
Can corroborate for the haplogroup.
That hey, bro, I done rewinded like 2 whole minutes, and he the only one talking, bro. How long is this question gonna take, bro?
That's all. Thank you, back.
All right. Shout out to my brother XL.
Dulcinea, good luck to your battle. You already know you're gonna sweep him.
Thank you. Salute Excel.
Salute. Shout out to my brother XL. Also, brother, we got Chief Jonesy in the building. Chief Jonesy, I know you got some questions. Who's your question?
Peace,
Who is it
peace.
for? Peace
Yeah,
and
got
blessings.
a couple questions, just a couple to both panelists.
Okay, shoot.
Was
Chief
there
Moshe, what they do, Chief Moshe, what they do?
what? Listen closely, because you're gonna use that as an excuse to why you don't have an answer to the
I'm
question.
listening.
Listen closely.
This Mr.
Listen
Moshe,
close.
I was talking about. Go ahead though.
See, was there an established study before the haplogroup study, as far as the record being laid out, and then this versus the assertions that are made for the origins, but the archaeological studies, which was used before haplogroup studies, and we know that the executive producers of those studies have a little bit of
Question, you saying
twist.
too much.
Hold on, would those
Hold on,
both have to ultimately?
hold on. Chief Jonesy, I want you to try to condense the question, make it a little more compact.
Wouldn't the haplogroup? Yeah, cool. Long story short, would the haplogroup study information substantiate and corroborate the established archaeological and anthropological evidence already on the record, dealing with physical beings being found and things like that? Would that be a congruent statement, or would the haplogroup study contradict established archaeology?
You got.
I
That's a lot.
understood questions.
That's.
I'll
Go
answer
ahead. Go ahead, y'all. Answer my
So
brother.
when it comes to the established archaeology, it just depends on what you're comparing it to. So you have different archaeologists, you have different funding and agendas that those archaeologists are for. So they have their own evidence that they've been looking to tie for it. So your question was, do haplogroups always, or do they push what the archaeology says? And it would be yes and no, just depending on who's the archaeologist, what are they talking about, and different things like that. But when you see the origins of the haplogroups, they're definitely coming out of Africa consensus.
Up. That's it. Like I told Mac last night, there's 3 parts of this I'm finna cut up. That's one of them. She just conceded the entire debate. A00 marker, where is it from? If you just said all of that shit goes back to out of Africa, what are we talking about?
The origins of the haplogroups, they're definitely coming out of Africa consensus.
So the origins of the haplogroups is coming from the out of Africa consensus, is the exact word she said. Yes, that will be quoted verbatim all 3 of my rounds. Appreciate that, Dulcie. Excuse me.
Always, or do they push what the archaeology says? And it would be yes and no, just depending on who's the archaeologist, what are they talking about, and different things like that. But when you see the origins of the haplogroups, they're definitely coming out of Africa consensus.
Now, would the archaeology corroborate that?
That's a fact. This nigga say he got a question for everybody, then double down. Yeah, so I would say I would have to agree with Dulcinea in the extent that the archaeological evidence and the DNA evidence is always gonna line up. Otherwise, they're not gonna go with a consensus. And to my dog, I can do it all. Not only am I that nigga to do all the push-ups in a room full of women, I'm also the nigga to tell them I shot 50 niggas with 1 bullet. You hear me? All right, I'm gonna mute up.
But you said there is.
That was for that nigga in the chat. I was trolling that nigga in the chat. It's a nigga who be on my dick all the time. I've never seen him before, but he be having such strong opinions about me all the time. But I very rarely see him in the chat, right? But he always got something to say about me. He like, oh, Lucky the type of dude to be doing push-ups in a room full of women. No, I'm not, dude. I don't have to do shit like that. That's you type niggas, right? But I made a joke. I'm like, I'm bleeding into that because that's what you want. That's what you want, right? So I'm putting him on the show. I'm like, yeah. Most of the nigga who said I shot 50 niggas with one bullet. All right, just fucking with him. He in the chat like, oh, you corny. You so dumb, nigga. I'm trolling you. You fucking idiot. But y'all niggas won't even cam up. I don't have to do push-ups in front of females to get them to like me. Goofy ass nigga. I don't have to dirty Mac. That's what y'all nigga type niggas type to do. We could see by the way you niggas interact and act on YouTube how you'll be in front of some females in real life, or some women in real life. I shouldn't use the word female. My girl said female could be considered derogatory, but I told her she sounded like a feminist. You feel me? You feel me?
Haplogroups always congruent with what the archaeology is saying? No, it's not.
I said that they should. It should. No, I'm saying my point was they should corroborate. So once the haplogroup studies and it projects to somewhere else to be the origin, but the origin of the archaeology that's been done on the books would contradict. I'm just trying to get that contradiction together because they should go together, but they don't. And so the ancient already established archaeology would suggest something than what the haplogroup quote unquote study, funded, produced, sponsored study would say. So I'm just trying to get an explanation of that discrepancy right there, ultimately. And you kind of did it, but
We'll be getting that on Sunday. I'm not going to go too far into the ins and outs now, but we definitely will be discussing that Sunday. But basically, you have to take any kind of archaeology, any kind of DNA, any kind of science that they are introducing from the scientific community, and you really have to ask, is this really science? And a lot of the times, the answer to that is going to be no.
thank you. So I have no further questions, Your Honor.
We'll go ahead and ask your last question, and so we can get to the rest of the people.
No, I gotta talk back and forth with Dulcinea about that answer. So
hold on, I'll let y'all get back and forth. I want to let Chief Jones get this question out. So
I have no further.
Hold on. So what I want y'all to do is write that down, because I'm gonna let y'all get a quick 10-minute back and forth before we open the panel back up. So just take that as a note, so y'all can have that back and forth, because that's gonna be good. All right. Keep that noted, Lucky, because I want you to get back into that.
It's over with, gang. I'm gonna have to do a reaction to it tomorrow. Just go on.
Oh, y'all about to have a back and forth, so if you want to bring it back up, you can.
Come on, man. You just let this Moshe ass nigga derail that bitch asking 3-4-5 million word questions and shit. Come on, man.
I'm trying to.
That nigga was starting to piss me off, bro. I'm telling this nigga AP, I'm like, I was about to snap on AP last, and I'm like, bro, bitch ass nigga, you see I'm going back and forth with Dulcie on a panel. Why is you stopping me and trying to let this man who just spent 15 minutes asking 2 questions talk? Mute him up, put him in the back. Fuck is wrong with you? She just said something that was inconsistent with what we already agreed. So why the fuck are you letting him continue to talk to the point where I done forgot my train of thought? That shit pissed me the fuck. I say, bro, I was literally about to crash out on that nigga last night, but I remember I'm like, bro, I don't want this nigga to throw the debate and be like, oh, this nigga Lucky, then fuck this nigga Lucky, because I was literally about to cuss that nigga out last night. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong? You don't know how to hold a panel, nigga. You don't know. This is why we need moderators, bitch ass. I was really finna go up. I'm like, bro, shut this idiot up so I can respond to what Dulcie said, because Dulcie is playing into that bullshit when Dulcie already agreed that she's not taking a point in this debate. She's not taking a angle to suggest the science is not real. We already agree that haplogroups track migration. We already established this. She already said we agree on things in science. Don't turn this into a shit show at the end when I've been given information. Don't do that, AP. Right? That's gonna be disingenuous, and that's how I'll just react to this tomorrow. You're not controlling the narrative no more, fam. Niggas just use niggas for content and hide the videos. All them days is over with. Just in case this face-off didn't make it, guess what? I had this face-off saved because I didn't even know if the face-off wasn't gonna show up tomorrow. Guess what? After we had that debate, the debate will be saved instantaneously. It's not gonna disappear like you did with the Job Briggs debate and all my other debates. We're gonna keep these debates, and I'm gonna show these debates, and I'm gonna put them everywhere. I'm gonna put them on Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, Rumble. We going all over the world with this shit. I'm gonna spend the $10 to advertise on TikTok and all that. right? You're not gonna get away from this. Niggas been running for too long in they little ass echo chamber. And they got niggas asking stupid ass questions to the point where I can't even remember what the fuck Dulcie just said. Shit pissed me off, man.
Keep that noted. Look,
keep that noted. No, keep him muted. Fuck is you talking about?
And a lot of the times, the answer to that is going to be no.
Thank you. So I have no further questions, Your Honor.
I will go ahead and ask your last question, and so we can get to the rest of the people.
No, I gotta talk back and forth with Dulcie about that answer. So
hold on, I'll let y'all get back and forth. I want to let Chief Jones get this question out. So
I have no further.
Hold on. So what I want y'all to do is write that down, because I'm gonna let y'all get a quick 10-minute back and forth before we open the panel back up. So just take that as a note, so y'all can have that back and forth, because that's gonna be good. All right. Keep that noted, Lucky, because I want you to get back into that.
It's over with, gang. I'm gonna have to do a reaction to it tomorrow. Just going on.
Oh, y'all about to have a back and forth. So if you want to bring it back up, you can.
Come on, man. You just let this Moshe ass nigga derail that bitch asking 3, 4, 5 million word questions and shit. Come on, man.
I'm trying to keep
Don't run now. Don't snatch your shit.
Hurry up,
Moshe.
Hurry up, Moshe, man. Come on.
Shout out to Chief Jones. My bad. He got one more question. Hold on. Go ahead.
I said, hey, say what you want, but cousin Dulcinea said she got something for me in the bag for that. So you just have to be on stay. You can't really make no projections, sir. If you're gonna be intellectually honest, you just heard the lady say that she gonna get more into that particular question in depth on Sunday. So I mean, I have no further questions, Your Honor. I have no further questions. I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Shout out to my brother Chief Jones, man.
Nigga just wasted 4 minutes. AP, I'm gonna need that time back, bro. You got me fucked up. You messing up my back and forth with Dulcie.
Shout out to the homie, man. We appreciate him for coming through. Man, let's get to the next set of people that got some
For the stats, I be beating the odds. In the blood, it be making me calm. I can turn it just like I'm Saddam. I'ma blow it just like I'm a bomb. I'ma leave it.
We got Big Dog Philly OG in the building with us.
Grand Rising, brother. Grand Rising. Much love to my sister Dulcinea back, and the brothers on the panel, and everybody in the chat. I have really one question for both of them. And my one question is, why do you think DNA that we're talking about isn't admissible in court? Is my one question. Thank you for letting me up, man. Power to the people.
Shout out to Big Dog Philly OG. That's for both of y'all. I'll let y'all both answer that.
Go ahead, Dulcie. You go first, because these niggas think white people ain't got melanin.
So that's really what I want to bring it back to. And much love to you, Philly OG. The DNA I want to talk about is admissible in court. The DNA I want to talk about is what's passed down from your mother and father. And we see there's paternity tests, even maternity tests to this day, because that DNA is real. The DNA that Lucky is going to be dependent on is what's not admissible in court. And it's not admissible in court because it's not a factual sense of the way to look at DNA and really tell that someone is from a particular place. As that was making that question earlier, does DNA tie you to a place or not? It doesn't. And that's why it's not admissible court, because they're trying to prove it does when it doesn't.
So not only is it admissible in court, right? That's a stupid myth. I don't know why people keep articulating. It's admissible in all court cases, criminal and civil. Not only that, but this conversation that we're having is about why DNA. I wanted it to be very clear. She already said what she said. I'm already gonna have it clipped. It's going to be in my first round for the debate. We already established what we agree about why DNA and what it has the capability of doing. So why DNA is not at all connected to autosomal. Autosomal DNA measures sex chromosomes. The Y DNA is not tracking your sex chromosome. Don't get confused because we're talking about chromosome letters that we're talking about sex chromosome. You got to stay swift. So one thing about it and two things for certain, we're gonna break this all the way down in the debate. We're not gonna take no we're not gonna we're gonna slow braise. You hear me? We're gonna take our time with this. We're gonna let the beat build, as they say, and we're gonna let it marinate, as they say. Gotta stay swift.
Yeah, Lucky. I don't think snips are admissible in court. But if you can find the
This is what I be saying, man. They ask the dumbest questions and then she go through it. And I gotta agree with Nat. They ask the dumbest questions and then she turn around and give the dumbest answer. Between Chief Jonesy's question, Philly OG's question, nigga, I lost brain cells. It'd be no wonder that I had to sit outside on the laptop getting fried to talk to y'all. Y'all wonder why I had to sit outside getting fried to talk to y'all. Like, bro, that was undigestible. Chief Jonesy, everything you said was unintelligent. We couldn't even make out what you were trying to say, and Dulcie act like she could answer the question. Then old creep come up on the panel. Big dog old creep. He come on the panel asking a dumb false premise. You asking a dumbass question, bro. You starting from a false premise off the rip. Why is it not admissible in court? First of all, it is. Are you dumb or are you slow? So it's like, why are you even you entertaining that question? Shows that you don't know what you're talking about and you're lying, right? Point blank.
court case, that would be amazing for you to go ahead and show us how they use SNPs in court. What you'll find is they use shared data, which is the autosomal data. That's what we're talking about, autosomal DNA. When you're talking about the Y, you're talking about a Y that was passed down from father to son, father to son, father to son. That's how you get that DNA. There's no other way you get it. So when you're talking about, oh, we can take it away from this hereditary sense, no, this DNA is all about hereditary. That's the only thing you can prove. This common ancestor is from father to son.
So why DNA does, and the reason why, and this is what we're gonna get into in the debate, and this is why I thought you said bottlenecks was important, is because why DNA, much like mcDNA, is very simple. And let's break, like I said, I'm gonna get into all this in the debate, but it's basically like a timestamp. You know what I'm saying? So it's unchanged virtually every time they pass that thing down until it becomes a mutation after so many generations. So if it's virtually unchanged until mutation, what we got to track is what's called a phylogenetic tree. So that's what I said. I'm gonna break it all the way down, make it very simple for people so they can digest the information that I'm giving to them, because it's not even complex. Autosomal DNA and Y DNA is not the same. Y DNA is time stamped, born, tried, and true. You're gonna pass it down. Autosomal, that's talking about relationships in between people from like between five and 9 generations. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into all of that in the debate.
So can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask you a question? And then I'm gonna ask Dulcie a question. Using Y chromosome DNA, is it able to show where mutations come from when DNA does change or mutate? Are they able to make a connection from what particular genetic marker it mutated from?
I'm gonna let Dulce answer that first.
No, they're able to theorize, but they haven't been able to directly see where a lot of the traits come from. They are using a lot of oversimplification for that to say, okay, we know this trait is coming from this particular SNP.
So the answer to that question, AP, is yes. And that's why I established, going on about 45 minutes ago, the term phylogenetic tree. I'm gonna keep reiterating this. I'm gonna show it, but niggas gonna know what I'm talking about by the end, right? What we talking about is time stamps, right? and we know
So
when the
the
mutation
philo,
occurred.
and Lucky, just correct me if I'm wrong. I'm looking at what you are bringing up, the phylogenetic tree. It shows genetic lineage from the beginning, and it shows how it can alter, and pretty much it can track the mutations and link it to particular genetic groups from which it mutated from.
From which it mutated from. You get what I'm saying? So now this is the question that I'm asking for you, AP. When you having data,
you can't
no,
ask me no
I
question.
can ask you a question. Well, I'm gonna ask those two, but this I'm asking you off the rip. So if we having data that suggests a long time ago this mutation occurred, then we got some data that suggests it's another mutation that occurred more sooner than long time ago. What do we do? Do we go with the data or do we make up the data? Talk to me.
I say you can go with the data if it's been explained to the point. Let me ask Dulcie and you guys another question too.
It's another mutation that occurred. Asking you off the rip. So
no, I
can ask you a question. Well, I'm gonna ask Dulcie too, but this I'm asking you off the rip.
Yeah, you think you finna ask me a question? I can't ask you a question. No, gang. Because I already told you gave up your hand earlier when you asked me what my strategy was, and and I told you it was to blitz, and you was like, "Oh, rush," trying to be slick. You're not crafty with the shit, bro. You're not even crafty. You're supposed to be non-biased. You're supposed to be impartial. You're supposed to be the mod. You the mod, nigga. Why is you on her side? It's goofy. So like, yeah, let me ask you a question, AP, and it's similar to what YK said. Cause I'm peeping the scenario. He asked that dumbass question. So let me reframe your question back to you, and I'm gonna use your terminology.
The mutations and link it to particular genetic groups from which it mutated from.
From which it mutated from. You get what I'm saying? So now this is the question that I'm asking for you, AP. When you having data,
you can't ask me no question.
I can ask you a question. Well, I'm gonna ask those two, but this I'm asking you off the rip. So if we having data that suggests a long time ago this mutation occurred, then we got some data that suggests it's another mutation that occurred more sooner than long time ago. What do we do? Do we go with the data or do we make up the data? Talk to me.
I say you can go with the data if it's
all right. You can go with the data. All right, bro. So if I got one mutation a long time ago, I got another mutation very recent, not long time ago. Am I supposed to go with the data or am I supposed to make it up? That's what I asked him. That's what I asked him. Am I supposed to go with the data or am I supposed to make it up?
A long time ago, this mutation occurred. Then we got some data that suggests it's another mutation that occurred more sooner than long time ago. What do we do? Do we go with the data or do we make up the data? Talk to me.
I say you can go with the data if it's been explained to the point. Let me ask Dulcie and you guys another question. Dulcie, you're going to be using autosomal DNA or paternal DNA, which is used in paternity tests.
No.
The same DNA test method that is used in DNA tests. Is that same methodology able to track back?
Are y'all listening to what, like, am I in some alternate reality? What is going on? In the beginning of this, I said we're talking about DNA. It's called ancient DNA, ADNA. I said all of this shit in the beginning. I said this shit long time ago before the beginning of this, at this very FaceOff. Then I keep iterating to her, autosomal DNA and Y DNA are completely different. I just said it 2 minutes ago. Autosomal only go back 5 to 9 generations. Y DNA is time stamped. I literally just said this. I just said this. Like not even 3 minutes before he was talking, I had just said that. Why are you saying that Dulcie is now about to use autosomal DNA to prove Albert Perry's lineage. It's impossible to find Albert Perry's ancient haplogroup with autosomal DNA testing. What are you talking about, AP? What are you talking about? And then Dulcie, it's your fault because you told these niggas they're the same thing. I'm gonna use autosomal. Autosomal is very important. The only thing that was important in the autosomal, as it pertains to this conversation that we're having, is that the Schumacher remains. The two, and this is a dagger too. This is a slight dagger that I really don't even need this, but I'm letting it be known. There was two sequences, two full genome sequences from Schumacher that were related to each other autosomally. The two of them that were related to each other autosomally, one of them had the haplogroup A00. The other one had the haplogroup B something, right? Which is common amongst West Central African hunter-gatherers. So they're related. So somebody with a B is genetically tied autosomally to somebody who has an A lineage. They're both from West Cameroon. You're dead in the water. It's over with. That's overkill, right? Me letting it be known is overkill. That's the only autosomal that even matters. That's the only thing autosomally that even matters, is the fact that Schumacher remains tested autosomally. They were related. The one at 7,800 or whatever years old, one of them was like a kid and one of them was a teenager. They tested them. They were autosomally related. They had separate chromosomes, but they were autosomally related. Could have been his cousin. Could have been his little brother from a different mother, or his little brother from a different father type shit. Like, bro, but they were autosomally related. And you around here telling people you finna take on me in a debate, and you're gonna use autosomal DNA to talk about A00? It's impossible. It's impossible, bro. Let me hurry up and wrap this up because we gotta be gone soon. How much more he got in this video?
And to the point. Let me ask Dulcie, you guys another question. Dulcie, you're going to be using autosomal DNA or paternal DNA, which is used in paternity tests, the same DNA test method that is used in DNA tests. Is that same methodology able to track back ancient DNA?
It can't directly track it back, just like they can't directly track it back with SNPs. But what it can tell us is the basics of a mutation rate and basics of that autosomal DNA mutation rate being so low that when we're talking about ancient populations, their populations that exist to this day don't have that much of a change in between them. So a lot of the times they're trying to put everything in a Darwinism sense of evolution when the actual molecular clock doesn't point out to any kind of metamorphism or anything like that. The molecular clock really shows that changes are really, really slow over time. And there's little to none when you're talking about this DNA that's shared in your ancestry.
Now, that's interesting. I think that was a fire answer. Now, Lucky, you can answer that question as well.
Can you ask that question? I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even hear what you said.
Paternal DNA test is using a particular DNA methodology. And is that methodology able to track and be accurate with ancient DNA?
So autosomal is not going to be accurate with ancient DNA. But in the first conversation we had, or technically the second, because the first will be setting up the debate. But the second conversation that we had just this weekend that just passed, I made it be known we was talking about ancient DNA, and we just agreed last time and this time that what we're saying is the case. Why DNA is categorized as ancient DNA. It's all this shit is different. You can type this shit in your Google machine, and it's gonna confirm what I'm saying. I'm just not just popping out the lips. Listen, ADNA is literally you type in ADNA. A. All right. Once you type in ADNA, it's gonna pull up what's called ancient DNA. The words you just said, right? It seemed like it's some extra shit, some extra classifying shit for some regular degular shit. I thought the same way. Listen, that's what they doing. ADNA. Okay. So ADNA is completely different than autosomal. I'm talking about completely different. So what we're gonna establish is autosomal only going back so many generations. What I told you about Y DNA is timestamp type shit, Polaroid type shit. You see what I'm saying? It's taking a snapshot of what's going on at the time in the region. And then if you got a nigga who got that same snapshot at a different time in a different region, you say, did he go there or did he come from there? One would only understand that based on the time frame, if it's before or if it's after. You understand what I'm saying? It's regular degular. It's regular degular.
So I have a question, Lucky. When they discovered this, they discovered it in a DNA consumer-based setting, as far as with someone doing their, spit test, and then finding this DNA, as far as this ancient A00. Are you saying that living people, since you're saying ancient DNA, collecting it from mummies, remains, old ancient things, you're saying trying to track this DNA through living people will not work?
Never did I say that. I said, I don't know if y'all could have heard me. I was plugging on my computer. I said, never would I say that. I said, autosomal only go back so far. I say ADNA is ancient DNA. And I say Y DNA, which is a category in ADNA, goes all the way back timestamp thousands of years. Virtually unchanged. Change is basically every 83 years. You see what I'm saying? 83 years, you can see a mutation, but it's a slight
And you do
variant.
understand that Y DNA is passed down from father to son.
Yes, I understand that, but these are which if you understand DNA, then you understand these are different things. We're talking about sex chromosomes versus non-sex chromosomes. That's what I'm saying. We can get into the weeds, but the conversation was already established. We're talking about ancient DNA. So then would be non-sex chromosomes. Autosomal DNA is sex chromosomes. That's what all the white papers say.
As long as you know it's passed down hereditary, we're good.
I'm not concerned with it being passed down hereditarily. I'm worried about if one is ancient DNA and one is not. Autosomally, you cannot track thousands of years. You can only go back about roughly 5 to 9 generations. With ancient DNA, which is a separate category outside of autosomal DNA, you can in fact use it to timestamp all the way back. That is what A00 is. A00 is not a autosomal thing. A00 is a Y DNA thing.
So I kept trying to make it be known, and I crossed my wires a little bit because I was drinking a little bit last night. What I was saying was the inverse. X and Y are the chromosomes. That's the sex chromosomes. Autosomal is non-sex chromosomes. They're two completely different things. Is what I was trying to get out, right? But I'm rambling. Like I said, I'm trying. We at the end of a face-off, and I'm trying to get this out, right? So, but my point still remains. They're two separate things. One is dealing with sex chromosomes. One is non-sex chromosomes. So simple, a caveman could do it.
Hey, A00 is a Y DNA thing, which is what we're gonna get into in this debate. Y'all boy gotta tap in, man. It's gonna be a great debate.
Yeah, I think it's going to be absolutely a fire debate, to be honest, man. I think it's going to rock the house. I think it's going to be one of those. Make sure y'all tap in with the tap in, man. This is going to be one of those events. We got a couple people in the back. I may open up the panel for a little second. Let some of the family on. Yeah, we can probably do that. Let me let OTK, we'll let Big Dog on. we'll get ready to wrap this thing up, and we don't want to extend it too long. We got the actual debate coming up in 4 days. This Sunday. Going down December the 7th. Be there or be square. Big Dog Philly OG and OTK, y'all back in the building with us.
Hey, y'all got it. I'm just showing my
Peace,
support
y'all.
like
Salute.
always. You already know. Much love to both of y'all. All of y'all.
Okay. Maybe OTK stepped away as well. If we get some action, we'll let them back in. But hey, man, what y'all think? Are y'all ready to see this, man? Is this one of those ones that y'all ready to see? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, man. This is gonna be one of those ones. Do your homework on Big Original Power Debate League. Dulcinea versus Lucky. This is a blockbuster. I think a lot of people excited to see this one. So, man, we're going to get ready to roll this thing out, man. I do appreciate everybody that's in the building rocking out that came out. Make sure y'all support the channel. Go subscribe and get some of that merch, family. The link is pinned at the top of the live chat. Go get some of that fire merch. That's that's BAP Clothing.store. Excuse me. That's BAP Clothing.store. Make sure y'all go support the merch. Support it. Take a picture. Send it in to the Instagram. Let me know y'all representing it. Okay. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Dulcinea, Lucky. I'm gonna let y'all close out with some closing remarks. Shout out to the debaters. We're looking forward to the debate. Y'all don't go talking at the same time.
I'm going first. I keep waiting for Lucky to if he's gonna say
Ladies
anything.
first. Ladies
yes.
first.
Peace, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. It is really gonna be a fire debate. I think everyone's gonna learn a lot about A00 come Sunday that you guys didn't know, and even a lot about these scientific journals that were the first and predecessors in its discovery for the first time. So I think it'll be a lot of things you never heard, things that really are going to help us with moving forward and how we should look at science, because we really need to start drawing a line in the sand of what really is science and what is not.
That's fire. That's fire. Lucky, closing remarks.
Yeah, I wanted to say, man, it's gonna be one of them ones like AP always say, but this really gonna be one of them ones. You feel what I'm saying? I need y'all to subscribe to Dulcie channel. I need y'all to subscribe to my channel. You hear what I'm saying? It's finna be one of them ones. It's about to go absolutely crazy. You hear what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you gotta stay swift. You hear me? You can't try to get swift last minute, and that's what these debates is about. Niggas ain't out here staying swift, man. Niggas out here trying to get swift last minute, running around procrastinating. When a nigga press you by the source, I gotta go pick up my uncle. Come on, man, tighten up. Let's line it up. Dulcie had the brains. Dulcie had the bronze. Get some niggas get some bronze with all this brain. Let's go, man. I'm ready to get it correct.
Man,
Niggas playing games with the information. Niggas don't want to take the phase I've been trying to get a debate with. Let's go. Hey, without further ado, let's go. Y'all been capped. Nigga know y'all capped. Y'all know y'all capped. That's why don't nobody want to stand in the ring. Nigga, Sean P tried to get debate from your ass about several times, about 3-4 times, bro. Niggas going to the beach on debate day. Niggas going to the beach on debate day. Come on, bro. Then we got A1. He ain't been the same. A1 has not been the same since YK slapped him up, right? He was already bad, right? He went into a debate with Not a Coincidence. That shit was terrible. We watched that. We watched some of it. It was terrible. Then you go over there, YK beat the draws off you. Come on, bro. Chief Holiday won't even take a debate. Chief Holiday won't even take a debate. What are we talking about? For real, what are we talking about? Wild Savage, no debates. Root words, it's a joke. You talking about this nigga? Fuck out of here, man. None of these niggas want no smoke. None of them. And these Apple adjacent niggas, they don't want no smoke either. That's why they dropped their flag and went Apple adjacent. But I'm gonna bring these niggas back out the woodworks. I'm gonna make these niggas stand on that Aboriginal shit they trying to stand away from. Ain't no faking the funk round luck, man. So, but I'm finna get up out of here. Like I said, my son got speech therapy this morning, so I'm finna slide up out of here. But I appreciate y'all tapping in. We got this debate coming up. As you can see, it's going down from the bottom of the screen. A00 Origins, December 7th, right? Lucky versus Dulcinea is gonna be on Aboriginal Powers channel, but it will be a free debate. I'm gonna stream it from here as well because I know some people just will not go over there. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stream it from here at the same time that we having the debate. But I will let it be known that, bro, I'm taking the kid gloves off. I'm not holding nothing back, right? I'm smoking Dosey just like I smoked Ja Bricks. And I already told her we're gonna package it up, right? We're gonna be selling Tubinea in all of the corner stores. We're gonna make sure it's street legal. So it might be Delta 8 or it might be some TACP, but we're gonna make sure that thing's street legal and we're gonna get that Dosey pack up in the air. That ain't no question. You feel me? And after that, I'm blitzing all anti-African, Aboriginal adjacent niggas, bro. I don't care who you is, what you doing. I don't care if you running up behind Sanchez or if you out here and you pushing 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 subs. I'm on your ass. So I'm finna get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Please pull up to the debate. You feel me? And make sure y'all stay swift, man. You ain't gotta get swift, just stay swift. You feel me? When you stay swift, you ain't gotta try to hurry up and get swift. And that's what I be telling these niggas. They be trying to hurry up and get swift last minute, be trying to lie and choreograph and craft some fuck shit. Bro, just stay swift. You feel me? Just stay swift. I know my record better motherfucking play right now. The fuck is wrong with these niggas?
Come on. I know a nigga who say the Indians is really black. And every day he go online just to twist the facts. Everything you say was cap, my boy, you ain't even graduate. Why you quoting A00 Origins, nigga, he don't even say what you say. I sit back and laugh, but times this shit get really sad. If you was racing a nigga with no legs, your boy still coming last. All you do is go live and fabricate about the fucking past. I been sunning apples for so long, I changed my name to NPM Dad. Talking slick, he getting checked, bitch, that's factual. He faking woke, he faking deep, he real impractical. These niggas ain't got no books, they ain't got no proof, they ain't real radicals. His whole crew is lost, them niggas is pseudo-nautical. I can't argue with no goofy, I don't spar off of misinformation. If I can with scholarship, it's a dead conversation. You been chasing fake identities, you a cultural clout chaser. I can't go back and forth with these niggas, these boys scared to show their faces. I can't go back and forth with these niggas, these boys scared to show their faces. You be reverse engineering white supremacy, you really fake racist. They say that Andrew Jackson was a nigga, boy, that shit ain't got no wings. You say that Nathan B. Forrest was black, my nigga, you said the wildest things. You say the tribes were speaking Latin, my nigga, that shit does not compute. Algonquin is Paleo Hebrew, boy, this fuck is wrong with you. You say the clan was full of brothers, my nigga, you out your mind for real. Andrew Jackson's black, boy, that's cap, we know that shit for real, for real. You say the census live for centuries, boy, you beefing with the field. If this shit was a sport, these niggas ain't had no highlight reel. If this shit'd be a sport, these niggas have no highlight reel. Niggas is big as fuck, these niggas ain't even in the fucking field. These niggas be wasting time online, we call that nigga Chief Capilot. He say he read a book, but I swear to God, that book don't match the plot. Every time I check him for a source, bro, get the glitching out. He ain't even crack the code, that nigga just posted Nazi Twitter posts. Boy, you be yelling on the panel, but you jump back the tone. This nigga say the Moors was born in America, boy, that shit is cap and gone, let's go. That nigga cap and gone. I've been off the top so long, these niggas won't even right his wrong, these niggas be lying.
Tell me right now what's going on in this bitch, I don't understand it. These niggas talking all that shit's getting random. It's getting random. It's Niggas talking all that shit is getting random. Hey. Let's go. Come on. I guess you can't teach your old dog new tricks. You been lying for like 5 hours, but you ain't said shit. You pretending you sneak sub and put him on the bench. How the hell you Indian non-tax, but you paying rent? I'ma press a nigga like it's full court. I'ma press a nigga like denim jeans. The way you came with that source was 3rd grade Pee Wee League. That performance you put on was really ass. If this is the front line, then you had a bad recruiting class. I guess it's back to the drawing board. You said George Washington was black, but I ain't going for it. You out here practicing inverse blackface. What a waste of taxpayers' money. You think he cracked the ultimate code, but he just sound like a dummy. I thought you had a primary source, but it's clear you're not on that type of timing. Before I met you niggas, I thought every cloud had a silver lining. You say that you out here studying, but I don't never see your grinding. Why you blocking niggas in the chat like all pro linemen? That's the type of shit that make me think you know you lying. That's the type of shit that make me think you know you lying. That's the type of shit that make me think you know you lying.
Fuck them.
Damn, Blade, you going crazy?
Niggas say they ain't from Africa. Niggas think they from America. Bitch ass niggas, Smiley Cyrus ass nigga. Fuck you talking about, old grinding ass nigga? Lame man. Hey, let's go. So I hit the pedal, niggas already up this bitch line again. All these niggas rhyme, but they ain't gonna tell you, nigga, they tryna fit in. All these niggas cap as fuck, I'm telling you, I already know it. He don't wanna quote his source, cause nigga, that shit gon' just expose it. That's a Nazi scientist, my nigga, you think we wouldn't notice. You stayed in a glass house, you picked up a rock and tried to throw it. Ain't no culture with your couch, my nigga, you just a cosplaying dude. Just a bunch of pseudo prophets, nigga, without a single peer review. Turn a meme into a thesis, now you claiming it's the proof. When you go live, niggas get high off misinformation like a penthouse view. Niggas ain't dumb as fuck. These niggas, they slower than a snail. If you keep disrespecting my ancestors, nigga, I'm finna give your ass hell. Everything was saying you got from your motherfucking brain is straight from out of jail. This that type of shit that get a nigga sent up the shelf for nigga years. This that type of shit that nigga may have niggas really dropping tears. This that type of shit got people with 51 felony charges. At this point, you need to quit going live. It's really a bad market. At this point, you just a mouthpiece for Russians, nigga, like Benny Johnson. At this point, you need to quit going live, but nigga, cause it's really a bad market. At this point, you just a mouthpiece for the Russians, nigga, like Benny Johnson. You fighting ghosts on the net just like it's a pay-per-view event. You talk adverse possession, my nigga, but you ain't pay your rent. Call it research, but it's just a copy-paste. My nigga, that's what fakers do. Ain't no proof in that tick, nigga, that's just a conspiracy loop. You drunk off anthropology, nigga, this nigga's a YouTube dork. Say it's just a fact, but he can never prove it with support. If it's truth, why you walking in the door, nigga, it's changing that direction. How the fuck you sovereign, nigga, in the land, but you in the courtroom? Nigga be all pro first team, make-believe pseudo. Saying we the real Indians, but your logic's super weak. Cause Walter Neves never said that bullshit you preach. You anti-white, but quote the scholars, nigga, in every speech. You claiming liberation while you quoting a whole white supremacy. This shit crazy as fuck, this shit don't make no motherfucking sense to me. How you claiming you against anti-white, but you quote white supremacy? Hey, I've been telling these niggas so long, this shit been getting on my nerves. That's why I had to hit the booth and start the curse stomp niggas. Give a fuck about what you